You play a mad spider and not get no forward body, boy. What we gonna do tonight?
Tim and Marvin should burn in the fire. Empire sound the world sound on the flyer. Oh no 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 no.
They don't have no song for play younger. From night in my talk about Brooklyn, me a big up me.
Young Aga murder sound, young Aga killer sound.
Pussy, him say I walk with God. When you walk with 20 man, party boy, what me do?
Sent by the king, want them wandering away, fly down far. We turn up the bass and murder jump on from near or far. No rate, no sound system, we tell the youth if we fight, go no war.
Level! Me like how you dance here. Watching friend them. You feel you can't influence the dance when the little boo-boo business is coming from these 5 battyman over there, so. You can't trick me pussy. Me now war with Uno. Me war with your brethren will look like upside down roach. Pussy, this is how you play for Brooklyn.
We're on the chat.
Them I use them brains.
Oh gosh, I saw that try use them brains.
Pussy.
That sound them I try use them brains.
Why you have Brooklyn son?
Oh, it's a shame I sound feeling pain.
Show themselves, man. Stop it wrong. I did them a good dead tonight.
Any boy will talk about body so much. You know what them do. And the man who you don't see you no guilty. Put up on the run.
Idiot sound get lightning and thunder.
Yes, I know my video is blurry. I'm working on it.
Yeah, lightning and thunder and brimstones and who do you wanna praise?
Jah.
You wanna say young man, what's the last said Almighty? Jimmy, turn up the thing on the
Bitch, I put my heart on my heart. Pussy in no song.
Maybe that's the day we born. Never gonna hold a man go back.
This is a Columbia, Mr. Team Torment Fireball sound. Sound boy dead, you know my best friend.
The little setup what you do with Snow White. Batty boy, hear this.
Then you know, well, I said the trophy is not yours. Trying to take what's not yours. Switching on me now, snitching on me now.
After me put in so much blood clot work at Brooklyn, Batty boy, you're not escape the judgment. You play 4 little jump up song and get 3 forward. You don't have no good song like these.
Go on, you know, watch it, flash it.
All who rate the work where young are put in a sound clash. If you rate young are, put up some man. Brooklyn, put up yard. Bronx, put up yard. Where's on the yard? Watch it forward. Watch it out.
Let them big up. Share the link. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on.
Saying you don't know.
Them pussy in a building song and no anthem. You see younger?
Jimmy, you are the real bad man.
You see younger?
Murderer. Jimmy, I'm a murderer. Oh Lord, murderer.
Any man will talk about Batty so much. I don't them do. All who not guilty, put up 2 on.
Batty boy, live longer. And this is Sodom and Gomorrah. Violate young ark, you won't see tomorrow. Hey, and this is Sodom and Gomorrah. Try to style young ark, you won't see tomorrow. For a
A while ago, every time Cheese Tricks play on one song, Prince Hype slapping Bunny Batty. Good job.
Just make them boy I know one thing.
People!
The one your name. When I'm gonna walk, you walk. Cause when you walk on the road of corruption, you walk. I'm gonna talk, you talk. Cause when you talk, follow me now.
Hey, Jeremy hype.
Imagine this nigga's 150 wet.
Hey, Jerry.
Talking about he's a bad man from Bronx.
Young Ox.
Tell them this.
Some sound boy, all like them a bad man. But them a pussy. A young Ox sound shot.
Big up all the Canada crews. Thanks, big up yourself.
Some sound boy, love the watch it, chatty like a peep.
758 St. Lucia. Big up yourself, man. Let me see them flags on the screen, bro.
Biddy biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy
I dancehall fans.
bang bang, biddy bang.
Informers gotta look for all of these songs, bro.
Biddy mundin, biddy min min, biddy behind. Hey. Early in a sound clash, young a cocky laugh, a little jump a hand.
Yes, a young Ox. I want to some sound boy, them know some of the best friend will stop not trash. Slow down, you know,
Where do you come from? Blood clot, Bronx and Brooklyn.
Slow.
I do not like no butty band. Put up your hand.
What do
Right there.
on the corner, be a top it up, no funny man, no satellite could ever up on the corner. No, as you might know what you from, no fussing, no funny man up on the corner.
Got some boy I go and empty this thing up.
From night, hear them now. Me walk with God. Me walk with God. Here where you should.
All right, people, share the link, man. I see it. Yeah, of course we know it's in the box, bro. Calm down. Guess I gotta look for them.
Them a blood clot there. Gunshot a bust in a some son boy.
Young can kill them. Young can kill them. All of them a eat that sound.
3 tricks on them boy, they never say gun yet.
Gunshot we done them. Young can
People, as you forward, share the link, all right?
gun them tall like Blue Mountain Pig.
See where the crown and Babylon is going down. I will say Jamie hype, don't say next word, Kevin.
Jamal George, big up to all the Antigua crew on the check-in. I see the flag. I see it.
See why?
Hey, I said we 10 stepper.
Big up to all Antigua crew, man.
Stepper. Kevin, we are Selassie,
Federal.
Rasta, we are fight our spiritual.
Pussy.
Yeah. Welcome, Jamie, the general. Jamie, I've said.
Hear the pussy now earlier. Well, you know, say, me and Jamie enough are supposed to be friends, but you notice me never hear him. The pussy all that. A music we are playing. Me not beg no heal, but for you say me and your friend, are you afraid to heal me? You are dirty pussy.
Tell them say young Hawk, we are the gun Hawk. Kevin Evil, Super Mike.
Y'all don't know say your heart not carrying a back.
People, as you forward, share the link, all right?
Put up your
This train don't carry no backbiting.
don't carry no
Informer.
Don't
carry no vampire.
You are your son trouble.
Heard of one name. So now go dead tonight. Man a bun corruption.
Let me go get some more rum punch, yo.
A young Hawk.
Bumbo clot.
Tell them say we gun talk. Bumbo clot.
3 tricks and blood clot hype.
When you sit talking parrot, Bumbo will me say go ask him what that. On the abana style him as forgot. Better you go Super Michael. Yeah. New York, Bermuda, Canada. Lord of His mercy. Young Hawk, big bowler. And you was trying to run a range to your goal. But no son can stop you with no friend pussy hole. Bumbo clot.
Him say him a go beat me with belts.
Yeah.
Him say me a go beat me with belts. Here what me a go do him.
From a son this selling him for dead. Young Hawk put a timer on the day.
Let's go.
Put a timer, just a timer. When I timer, this son chop your finer.
Delroy, big up yourself. Kareem Francis, big up yourself. People, share the link. See more Antigua flags on the check-in.
Star crew call me phone.
You know, yo, what?
Big up the good people of Antigua, man.
Ask me.
268, right?
That easy. That them a fool, not
Big up the St. John's crew.
Who's them? Me flow, give them flow, I'm fly.
Villas crew.
I watch with them, yeah, but my fly.
Hey, play 100 sizzler. Kill me, kill sound. Not the bad like that one, yeah. We don't.
Silver Star, yo, you know I was gonna start with a Silver Star audio today and I changed my mind, but
Well, Blaze,
maybe next week.
our big gun,
Saddest, big up yourself, Silver Star crew.
we love them sound, yeah. Blaze a picture.
Boy, they die straight dog.
You know, I feel.
Big up the Trinidad flag, I see it.
You my son.
Red, white, and black, I see it.
A punk of your throat, me a go slash. Pussy where you know about booze, gas, or ash. Crazy, I'm a say young Hawk. You know his style.
People, share the link. It's all about the Reasoning Show every Tuesday right here. Share the link, all right? Ranks, big up.
Style, kappa, yeah. 4th generation, hear that? I buy this bumper club people.
Anything he say, still I go dead.
Younger, tell some boy.
When you was a pussy, dark your mind. Anyway, you're the in the world, no hard to find. Remember, you were the party kind. Level your foot and foot up with the 45.
But let's show you some of them song there. Me never rush to play no song. These songs don't matter. These songs are regular. Let me show you for blood clot bus of Brooklyn. You want to see Brooklyn bus up?
Just gonna become like this one.
You come, you call iPod.
This is the big box.
Yes, yo, you come iPod pussy.
The big box.
Brooklyn.
Rico Soul Stereo.
The mother, the father, the sister, the son, I'm like Kevin Heaver, and the blood run like a fucking diesel. Yeah, from New York.
Bodyguard, big up. Sleepy Ras, big up.
Brooklyn.
Rico, I see the shit, all right?
Big up, Papa. Big up that.
If I run off in face about him now, heal me. You not feel me, pussy.
Where we tell them some bad man no best friend.
Pussy happy day.
Boy pull them up a leg and little cloud. Well then no boy break we fly aye. Who ain't a sky aye. Anyway, I said, well, see I know them have young acne macaw.
Yeah.
Somebody tag War Room, yo. Y'all know how this thing goes. Mike FPK, big up.
Yeah, the pussy them sharp.
Brooklyn crew, man.
Hear that booty here.
Sure. I sing. Come in, sir. Stop, 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 stop. Young Hawk sound, I guess it hurt when make it continually fun them. This is the young Hawk run dance again. It hurt, but make it continually mad them. This is with the pan street. How to no text it a room while you're argument. Claim that we are many set on the evidence weak. We now no big back.
Next song.
Young Hawk.
After Warr, round the second Jamie Young Ark in the third round. Oh, I'm going in another round here.
The dance you guys are listening to now is called Art of War, as you just heard.
Again, big up yourself. You don't know War Zone, Cannabis Sound.
Brought to you by Star Crew,
I know that one.
Empire Sound,
See?
Shockwave,
All Queen
Young Hawk.
and Queens, Black Label family in the building. Manners and respect, Lady Origin, big up yourself, Jenny G, all of the Empress them were there tonight. We love Wagwan. See? Empire Sound, 15 minutes, third round.
Yo. Blood clot. What you talk about?
There's a reason I started from here because this was Empire's best round. I didn't want to highlight, you know what I mean? Where it wasn't so smooth.
Go on, you know. You see me as the Baka?
Paradox, big up yourself, man.
You play about
Global Sound Crew. Listen, people, I keep telling you guys about these classes that they have forwarded. Make sure you look out for those, right?
play.
Entertainment.
We saw the blood clot dance one. You ready, Shaq?
Big up Marvin.
Paradox and Sanchez Sound, that's you know.
Baka play some music.
People.
Roll the nation. Yeah, man.
Baka play some music.
Feel a little better. Empire is playing.
Officially.
Feel a little easier.
Hold on, the man.
Everyone is saying.
Ready again, Shaq.
Oh gosh.
People, you said me forward.
Ranks, big up yourself, man. Ernesto, big up yourself.
Empire Sound.
Line of Cambridge family.
You see what them said?
Lord of mercy. Yes, sir.
The old town talking about.
Tune.
Empire big sound. Again.
Dr. C there. Right to the DJ Marvin. Killing them.
Let's play some big tune in the morning.
Kill them.
Bumbo Club, I swear that's what I did, yeah.
No matter what you do, yeah.
Bumbo Club, ready again, youth. Yo, young Hawk.
Empire Sound.
Let me tell you something, man. Boy, Shockwave.
Lord.
I wish they started the dance this way.
King of the kings.
Bumbo Club, show it up.
I wish they started the dance this way with these kind of, you know what I mean? Like personally.
Show them one.
Yes, sir.
We don't talk about blood clot, show you your pussy.
Whoa.
Whop them, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. No Effie, man. I just like this day round this time. Tony Tones, big up.
Level. Shot, bust them blood clot.
Big up.
Big up all the Cinderella.
Yo, me can't tell young out this.
This is the kind of vibes I was looking for from Empire, man. Not all night, but you know what I mean, to start the dance.
Let me tell them.
You can never find.
Yo! I saw to kill. Bumbo clap. Shoot again.
Play the sound.
Shoot.
Just in the land.
Shoot me in the morning. They play some classical blood clot tune for the morning. Let me tell them more than this.
Now let me explain to you now. You're the hit on every
Level.
corner.
Level shot. Come down them blood clot place. 7 hours me fly from blood clot UK. Represent. Pussy one shockwave or younger.
Yeah, man, FE definitely big up yourself. Big up to all UK crew. Dance Master International, big up.
Watch me in the blood clot.
Enough some boys get so.
Big up my engineer. He said he gonna arrive soon, man. Big up Exposure, man.
Song.
People, make sure you follow FX Global. No, this is not the warm-up record. This was the third round, which I think was Empire's best round in terms of, like, you know what I mean? Like, vibes-wise from them.
On boy ball for them mother.
Because I was busting blanks when they was playing this round.
People, you hear them a play dead artists? All who respect Mighty Diamond Stabby, give me a signal, so shoot me, boy!
And this is Empire sound. How does some sound boy feel like? Man, I'm bad man.
No, he did not have a mixer. He did not have a mixer. He did not have a mixer. This is what happened. This was the dance where the shit happened, man. The first and second rounds. It was too late, man.
But when Empire sound say, don't sound have a nice sound boy better.
Hold on there! Brooklyn!
Empire will kick out your teeth.
From all classical tune for the money. That way I need bury someone. No one you're good to. Turn it up, turn it up. I mean them around Queen.
See, much have been said about Empire Sound.
Bumbo clap.
I think it's time you prove them wrong.
Level shot, don't mix yet.
Yeah, bro.
Say to me, Marvin, you play some blood clot good song, you know, but you play them too fast. Are true? Them say me play song them too fast, so me just
big up Star Crew Kev.
Throw down on the pussy, them turn him
Man,
back.
them play some good song.
Hey boy! That one
I guess people would say these are the third round songs, but to me, you start the dance off like this at a certain pace.
Younger!
Let some people run out and you counteract whatever. You know what I mean? Them kind of vibes, bro.
Give enough respect. Ooh, yeah.
Tell them!
We're gonna take your life.
Bumbo clap!
Every minute I make some boy die.
Like every time you listen, Clash is always they start the same way, yo.
Hold on, hey boy!
I dare y'all to go and listen to a Clash right now and see if they don't all start the same way.
Addies, LP, Soul Supreme, Earth will suck your mama.
No one loves.
Yeah, man, yeah, Team Torment was definitely listening to Warr Report yesterday. Big up the Warr Report crew.
Confession. Empire.
Brooklyn, you ready? You ready?
The boy go like him a done. Well, let him a fool. Kill the boy, make him die.
Level shot, level. People, the dance not over yet. Song.
God bless them. Yeah.
Big up your fans. Big up your fans.
So you should have started first blood clot, right?
Let me tell you.
Tables that children may see about number. I could over you to let me.
Facts.
Level.
Anytime you find a mixer from over there that could forward with him, I think it's problems for sound, bro.
Ourselves, pussy, let me tell you this. Ready, chop.
Brandon and Rolly, who come from murder.
The sound have a vibe still, you know what I mean? It's just
Down for the money now.
they didn't connect the last couple of times they forward over here, bro.
Tell them again. Sound, I wanna tell you something. For real, it's no skin teething. From your outside appearance, you're looking nice, but I wanna know within Are you planning to
Level. The pussy them a try gang up. You see them a go like me not there. I made the pussy them afraid. I sang you.
Bye.
People, make sure you tag War Room, man.
Take one step up, something pulls you back.
One more clock
Look at
there.
that.
Give me a
Bad
play
man,
some.
someday I feel launch and attack up.
Hold on there.
Look at me.
I mean, we said New York, we said that's where we live, right?
Lurking in the dark. Murder jump on some wide and not talking.
Hey!
Check. Turn them soon.
I want to say the last time they filings clash with these, that's...
Give thanks for the welcome.
Ain't that what make the fight happen?
Blood class sound and your empire song.
It's the Empire song with myself with the DJ Marvin.
Yeah, right?
I feel that people, strong people, they go back.
Me own the blood.
Talk about all this later, though. Hold
Just
on.
see big bad selector.
Me own it tonight.
Empire sound, I tell them again. Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say strong. No one can stop you. Oh. Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say strong. You're strong. It's for you to make the best in life.
DJ Reality, big up yourself, man.
Me a go test the crowd. Me a go see if a blood clot bias. All the people who want your good song. Ready again, you.
Exposure, I see you, bro. I see you.
Empire sound.
See a second check-in. I don't know what that is, though. That.
Blood clot shock you for younger.
But badness them does attack. Them not do it when Empire a killer road. Them pussy they did a sleep. But them shut up the gym.
Level. Level make my blood clot work. This bumbo clot. Hey boy, shockwave. You talk blood clot tough. But me bust a shot in your blood clot.
Bad man thing, bad man sound. Kill sound for free, for fun, for nothing.
Yo, Brooklyn.
Face brawling.
Brooklyn.
Empire sound.
Brooklyn.
Some long bumbo clock gunman make walk. Go make walk. Them a go
You
murder sound.
the forwards, Effie?
Catch them a drink rum and boom and ends off. 9-ball flight of steel man send cross. One man go make walk. Go make walk. Your face show with.
Hold on there now. Song we a play. It takes when they are yap. Me a play some blood clot song. Song again.
Hold on.
Exposure, I got it, man. I got it on autopilot, so we good.
Who didn't know what I said?
See it on the screen. We on autopilot, sir. We good, sir.
No bass. Them sound
Unless there's something you really want to highlight for me, boy, Don. We on autopilot, man. You know I got it set up already. You know we're professional around here. Look, man, no hands. I ain't pressing none. Watch.
Alright, you know what
We call it autopilot. Look.
And I don't know what, don't
Make
know
it
what,
score
don't know what.
automatically, just like that. You know what I mean?
We dropping
Autopilot,
fucking
bro.
bombs. Has some rascal gun me off food.
Engineering, bro.
Of the same thing where Empire sound offset.
Why them must send themselves in order, boy, anyway?
No, it's not me alone tonight, Kaya. I'm waiting. Matter of fact, Kaya, you wanna join the show tonight, Kaya? Let me know. Kaya, you joining the show?
People.
I feel Kaya should just like guest host tonight, man.
Me not thunder roll and broke me neck. I the first him a play one clash. You see what me?
But he did play back a song right after he get the forwards, though. That's the problem.
Me mean that look on youth here. Me have to take time and make sure say
Kaya, you should just forward tonight, man. At least a little 5-10 minutes, man.
level. People.
Let you weigh in on one of the topics we have tonight.
Shoot, man, shoot you.
On to them, brother. School, bro.
Level. I'm good youth. I'm a bad shooter. You see me, I say ready again.
Mr. Marvin, Mr. Brother Screw, you don't know. Mr. Brandy, you don't know.
Rhythm.
What is some cone?
No worry yourself, General.
I'm in a bag of chat.
No worry yourself. Ready.
Empire, sir. Some a pussy on the street and you see it.
Go over there, go.
Beat and teach. You can't panic your seat, man. So not full of concrete.
Empire sound. Never expire.
Mr. Cool, big up yourself.
Big up the Empire. Sound boy dead and gone. Far away.
You you hear the followers they're getting, right? So you can't say the people them was biased, bro. The people them wanted Empire to do good. Now they jump off of this rhythm too quick, though.
Have mercy. Tommy someone Empire sound one killer jump on.
I miss that too.
Need it sound. Don't take off your shoes.
I miss that shit.
Original no sister Nancy.
All right, don't worry yourself, man. Ready again.
But you don't.
It no matter where we go.
No.
Any town, any bomb class city.
I want to tell them something.
Tell them.
Facts, Kaya. Facts.
Sit up. Any city, any town.
Bop.
Them gone now.
Ready again, you.
None of mercy. DJ Marvin, the man called that to see. Huh. Brenda and Ruli, brother crew. None of mercy. Them know we do.
All right. Have you ever
seen a bullet flying straight out of a glove? Have you ever stand beside a man and see him skull a crook? Just
all right, please,
Carrying down.
Okay, I see why they run into this rhythm, though. I see why now.
We have no time already. My blood clot time now. How you go?
Sound boy, you used to bad, but you no bad no more.
Empire time now.
Road boy time now.
Top Dog, big up yourself.
Jump on your car.
Yo, y'all want to see a song that got sung?
No.
Check out Top Dog song, yo.
No.
Empire.
Man got a Ras collection down there hiding, bro.
Ready now, Shaq.
I'm sorry for the first song that run up in Top Dog. So, yo, problem, you know.
Empire sound.
Them a talk about Bujo.
Bujo man done seen. Why not try run up in our gun? Empire sound will make you fun done.
Ready.
All night, but man don't.
Wait time we come.
Trying to go round the thing, child.
Yeah, mama, see.
See the seam kind of jumpy? You see what I mean? The round was kind of jumpy there. Come on.
On the road.
So we don't care. If we gonna go, we don't go nowhere. Doing it when we...
And it's got some bounty killer in it. Now see yo. DJ Marvin. Dr. C. Brenda and Rolly. You see?
Nitty Kochi and Bounty Killer.
Some bounty killer. Once again we kill a sound bomb.
Yo, DJ Marvin.
Alright, Michi.
Yo, Dr. C. Yo, Brenda and Rolly. Yo, Soji.
Big up Top Dog Lex, man.
Yes, son.
How you go?
Hey, watch out there. Rough up fabric. Fuck up yard.
Empire sound shot for them to follow. Them buy up 3 lion people.
Never mind, me buy up.
Them lift up circle.
How you go?
Lion. Empire Africa.
Big up Andrew, man.
Well over.
AKA AP Promotion. Big up the entire Bermuda crew. To check in.
Empire sound. A bunch of man done seen. Why not try run up?
Yeah, man. You see what me I say?
All right, we are waiting, right? We still waiting right now for War Room to check in. Somebody tag War Room, yo.
You understand? My time not done yet.
Hear how slow that is.
Whoa, oh yes.
Tell me what's happening right now, dog.
Sound boy, run away.
Son boy, run away. Give thanks.
What?
Yo, after War, we want to say fire sound in the third round. How them go on? All right, remember the entertainment up to the sound them. But just they have to keep all that war going. See it? Turn on. All right. Do you remember Saturday, September 28th? 50 caliber on the lookout for it. Silver Crown versus Stepper Choice versus Solid Gold. And a big dance that right here so in Brooklyn, 1236 Utica Avenue. See? Want to check that out. Voting time now. Voting time now. I could do this quick and fast. All who say Shockwave take the third round, put your 2 hands in the air.
All right. Let's
put them up.
Yeah, let's move forward. Let's move forward in this a little bit. Let's move forward in the audio, man. We want to tune.
Creativity.
Them are the best. Oh yeah, Shockwave is the best. Sound round here.
Level. All who know say Shockwave is a bad sound. If they don't believe me, Master Fitz, tell Brooklyn people for me. Marcia!
Shockwave gonna kill them tonight.
What you mean? Wait. Effie.
Tonight.
What you mean UK is fair when tunes and shit?
Lord of mercy.
What do I hear some Brooklyn artists?
Effie, come on. They gave Empire. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna show you something. Did you get a chance to listen to this audio? I wasn't trying to do it. I was trying to be nice and fair. but they gave them a chance after the debacle.
That fat girl I'm married.
Let me forward to you how they were sounding at first.
Blood clot, Mr. Wally for me.
To the top.
Please, yeah. Okay, so I want you to listen to this.
Brooklyn, go and become the idol.
I was trying to be nice, Effie. They gave them a hell of a chance. Good reception, right?
They keep on trying and trying.
All youngsters, go and big up the eye themselves. And the bad sound from UK, man. Don't worry yourself.
Somebody tag War Room, no man.
The whole I sitting them done already. Them play out every blood clotting already.
Yes.
Just give it a second. Y'all can see what I'm talking about.
Anywhere.
Level out, Shaq. Make her greet the place nicely. Play me song.
Oh, sound dead.
What is speed?
Empire sound in town. Sound boy drop a growl. Alright then. Good morning, Brooklyn. Tell you that shooting and shooting. The young heart get murdering. And short wave get this.
What that?
All right.
What that? It's lock.
All right.
To the top, and them young dog play like a bullet in a truck.
What happened to the rest of the dance? You want me forward to the next round when the similar shit was happening with them when the stuff was playing too fast?
Anything with
Right now, Empire Sound.
Why not booing for?
Right. So Effie, again, second round, more technical problems. Now think about this, right? The other two sounds played on the same console with no technical problems, right? Like they had other sounds playing on that console with no technical problems. So I mean, what's the issue, right? Again, I'm gonna tell you what I think it was. I said what I thought it was, but again.
So we are going to hear on the mic.
All right.
So what's righteousness? See.
Service, big up yourself.
Doctor, see, I ain't even know DJ Marvin, I ain't even know Brother School, I ain't know.
Yo, where the hell is War Room? Thank you, Sleepy Ras.
Hold on there.
NCC the right.
I know they're gonna bless the blood clot, please.
And you when it's done in Empire, play another dub the number one.
Brooklyn!
The time is so fair.
Well, I God bless people.
It had nothing to do with no kind of bias or nothing. Yo, where is War Room? Yo, exposure. Link War Room, bro. Wait, niggas stay for work, bro. Yo, listen to this.
Nah, rush it down. You ready again, Shaq? Shoot them again.
The doctor see you don't know. And we are say Brando and Rolly, you don't know. And we are say brothers.
So the rhythm is naturally a slow rhythm, so that's understandable, right?
No Badlands. You mean a king comes around that without
easy.
Empire Sound around. Sound boy get murder. In other warrior.
Yeah, I can't even listen to this, Joe. I can't listen to this. I can't even listen to this. You want me forward to the next round? The people were giving them a chance. You said why all UK Sounds Forward seem to have technical problems. Canada, DMV. No, I think the person is just not a. You know what? Don't disparage any sounds because again, like I said, Empire is a good sound from when I listen to them. But again, if you're not walking with your regular mixer, regular laptop, or whatever, yeah, no, you're gonna have issues. To me, I let me get into the show, yo, because I'm not gonna wait for another hour for War Room to get here, bro. I'm just not. So, somebody tag War Room. We can start this show. Let me stop this. Because they were going in. All right. Somebody tag War Room. Let's get ready to start this show. Matter of fact, we can just keep these phone lines open all night then until they forward. People, the phone number is, if you guys want to comment, 718-484-8047, 4848047. Let me just start by saying this. Let's go back to this dance for a second. Because I was listening to it again. I was vibing again because I understand. Turn up the volume on the mic. All right. Turn this up. Turn that down. Right? Check, check, check. All right. Y'all can hear me clear? Engineer, you let me know what to do. Let me know if we good. You know, I depend on my engineer to sort me out properly. Okay, got you, sir. All right. Let me tell you what I think happened. All right, good. Let me tell you what I think happened. I think like most of these selectors of the younger generation, they use the sync button a lot. It just is what it is. They use the sync button a lot, and they take off the key lock as well. And so when they do that, oh Lord, I'm getting a call from Capleton right now. Hold on. Jaja in the middle of the show. Let me text. All right, good. I think a lot of these younger selectors, they use the sync button and the key lock a lot, right? And what they do is, because, and I could hear it right away, the minute that key lock is not on, you can hear it's out of. Some people don't know what key lock. I don't even know how. I wish I could play 45. Matter of fact, do I have any? Do I have something I can play on here so I can take off the key lock? I would have to check and see. But the minute the key lock is not on and the tune is playing, you can hear the difference. You can hear the difference. I don't know about anybody else, but I could immediately hear it when it's mixing. It's like, it's crazy. And then so, because the sync button is on, and because the other tune, the BPM on the other tune was so low, it automatically synced to go to the tune on the other side, which made it super slow. So it sounds terrible. And I guess if you're not a quick, and another person would recognize like, yo, this don't sound right. But if you're, and I'm not sure how experienced that selector was at playing dubs in a clash at that tempo. You know what I mean? To understand like, yo, this don't sound right, or how well that person might have known the dub box. So it was sounding off, right? And so the difference when you don't have the key lock on and you're syncing to mix with something on the other side, it doesn't work. Just being real with you, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of key lock being on. Being off. I like songs to sound like, even if you speed up the pitch, it sounds like the song still, just a little faster, as opposed to sound chipmunky. And that's what a lot of new younger DJs tend to do. They play the song chipmunky fast, and they're good with it. You know what I mean? No, again, you're talking about when sounds forward over there. Again, if Marvin had a decent mixer and he had the vibes that he had, because it sounded like sometimes, as you got to realize, sometimes your selector gives you a vibe as somebody that's MCing. You know what I mean? Sometimes your selector gives you a vibe. That's why Soul Supreme was so good with Jakes and Shabba. Shabba took over in that dance with a couple of dances. He gave Jakes that vibe. Jakes probably don't need it as much, but he gave him that vibe still. You understand what I'm saying? I've watched MCs and selectors work, and sometimes you get that vibe from the selector. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't just say it's only that. But either way, it was a really, really good, it was a very, very good dance. If you guys didn't get a chance, I think I said it on here before, if you guys did not get a chance to listen to that dance, please go back and listen to that dance again. It is Young Hawk, Shockwave. No, I have not heard his side, but if you want to tag him and let him forward, I'll send him a link so he can, you know what I mean, so he could join. You know what I mean? I have no problem sending him a link so he could join. Because we don't know what happened, you know what I mean? Because I've heard different things. You know, one of the things I heard was that, the selector was using virtual DJ. Then I heard it was not his regular. So I heard a whole lot of different things. And I just was like, you know, I haven't talked about the issue before, but you can tell this is not a laptop issue where it's like the laptop chooses to play a song fast and a song slow. That's not what that is. That's not what that is. A laptop ain't just out of the blue choose to play one song fast, one song slow. That's not what it is. That's a sync issue. That's a sync issue. As long as I have this laptop, it's not going to speed up a song and slow down one song for the entire clash. It's not going to do that. So it's not a laptop issue. You know what I mean? So that was that. So let's move forward. I guess, you know, I know Warr bosses until I get that phone call because, you know, the show must go on. But now I'm not waiting up late. No, I do that. See what's happening here. Let me get into some of the things that's popping off right now. Okay, got you. Got you. Take it down a little bit. Got you. Good to go. All right. So, check. Take down the background music. All right, nice. So, first things first. Big shout out to my New York Knicks. Big shout out to the New York Knicks. Shout out to all the Boston fans out there. Knicks 3-1. We're getting ready to go to that next round, it looks like, unless we happen to lose 3 games in a row. Sorry to see Tatum hurt, but, you know, shout out to all the Knicks fans out there, the long-suffering Knicks fans, that, you know, we finally getting a little success right now. So y'all got to be happy for us. But, you know what I mean? Y'all got to be happy for us, man. I've been a Knicks fan since 1988. You know what I mean? And before that, I was a Lakers fan with the original Lakers. You know what I mean? So you gotta be happy for the Knicks, yo. Like you guys have laughed at us for years. Knicks never winning nothing, and especially the one over there called Mr. Cool. Don't jump on the bandwagon right now, Mr. Cool, talking about Knicks nothing. Do not jump on the bandwagon, Mr. Lakers fan, and don't jump on it. Don't jump on the bandwagon. Stay over there. Stay your Lakers fan. You know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to the Knicks. That's the first order of business. If you guys want to jump in again, the phone line is up there, 718-484. Matter of fact, can you type in the phone number for me, please, sir? Yeah, 718-484-8047 if anybody want to call in and have any comments. If you guys watch the games, and then we're going to get to the next topic. One of the topics I want to touch on is because some of you guys might have seen this floating around and things going on. I saw that are we still having let me ask you this question. Let me ask it this way. Are we still having a venue issue in New York City when it comes to clash venues? Really, Mr. Cool, bro? Really, sir? Relax, man. Knicks will say, yo, your Lakers been fishing for a minute. Don't worry about it. Now he gonna talk. This is what Lakers fans do. When was the last championship you won? Don't worry about it. We have a better chance this year than y'all right now. Do we have a venue issue in New York? And I'm gonna ask. The reason I'm asking that is because it seems like it's the same 3 venues being used. Same 2 to 3 venues being used all the time. And some venues are too big for events. Some venues might be, and I'm finding that the smaller venues are charging a lot more than they probably should be charging. And I'll just put it that way, right? I'll give an example, and this is why I'm asking: do we have a venue issue? And I'm going to kind of tie it into one of the things, because one of the venues that I've seen, I saw a post going around that one of the venues that we've been seeing used for a lot of clashes, Culture Palace, might be closing, or they're not taking any dates anymore, right? And this is why I'm asking: do we have a venue issue in New York? I see that we had a nice, I would say we had a nice spot possibly for clashes on 45th when we used to do them in the right at the start of COVID, right over there on 45th. We used to call it the battleground. It's like an easy 2,500, right? All your clashes, nice spot. I mean, Kaya. I think Kaya was your dance in there. One of your dances. Matter of fact, no, I remember Kaya them clashing in there. Yared and Shockwave and another. I think it was Sound from Canada. Nice clash in there, right? Venue was nice. You know, wasn't overpacked. Was it? Yes. Thank you. 46, right? Venue wasn't too big. Price wasn't crazy. You know what I mean? It held the people. The only issue was like the little bit of stairs, but that's more so Venom than problem when they got to lift equipment up the steps, right? That wasn't like really anybody's big problem, right? Had a great venue there, and of course, I mean, there's other factors. There's some factors why it was shut down, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I think there's a concerted effort in me, from what I see, right? And people could call me whatever, but I think there's a concerted effort by some people to make sure that certain venues are closed. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna let people think and say what they will. But I think some of these venues out there need to be more welcoming to clashes. So one of the things I'm gonna do, I mean, it's in Queens, but one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, if promoters are looking to throw a clash on a Friday, I got a nice spot for you in Queens. You're not gonna beat the price anywhere. I promise you will not beat the price anywhere. So if you're looking for a place, call a good 200 people in Queens, email Team Torment. I'm going to forward you the info. It's Friday though. That's it. It's only Thursday and Fridays because, again, a place at that price you're not going to be able to do. But that's us giving up and doing our part to try to make sure that, clash culture continues, right? Because I'm finding that a lot of these venues are now becoming somewhat predatory, right? I'm seeing a lot of these venues that really don't hold a lot of people, right? And might not have a liquor license, charging $3,500 to rent the venue. And that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So I'm just saying, just like how there was a nice spot, I think 46 was probably one of the best spots for clashes in a while. Yes, there's spots opening up, but again, we have to also make sure that venues are clash friendly venues. And I've spoken to one of the owner of the venues before, like more than one actually, that has said they prefer to have clashes in their venues. Matter of fact, I spoke to Sick before and the lady, I don't know if you guys remember this huge venue that where the Blunt Posse versus Animosity dance was. Yes, the parking was rough over there. We understand that, but it was a big venue, and it was her first clash. It was her first time having a clash in that venue, and she absolutely loved it. She was like, she wanted to understand it. It was a Guyanese lady, kind of wanted to understand the vibes, and she loved it. She said they don't make mess like party people make mess. Right? Like you go, yes, you gonna get the things dropping on the floor, but not like party people with the whole bunch of the food and the flyers and the grab and in terms of the mess. And she really liked that thing. But again, the parking was an issue over there. But it's a nice big venue. 35, about the same price as what you're getting for these other spots in Brooklyn, right? But yeah, so I mean, I think that's one thing we need to kind of work on moving forward. We need to start cultivating a good venue list for promoters, because one of the things moving forward that we're gonna have with clashes, we're gonna have issues being able to throw good clashes if venues cost a certain price and we're not able to promoters are not able to make back their money on their investment when it comes to booking a sound. So I'm gonna kind of go through something that we kind of been talking about over the week, right? Before I get into the other topics, the Addies and Links and the World Bash and the blah 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 blah, right? Because we got to talk about them things too, right? One of the things we've talked about on this program is as a sound, and this is a question for the sounds out there, the people who own sounds, right? If a promoter came to you, you talk to a promoter, your upcoming sound, you talk to a promoter and you say, yo, my price is $2,500. This is my price. I'm $2,500. The promoter says to you, listen, I could give you $1,000 in cash, but I will give you $4,000 in tickets and you keep the money. You keep all the ticket sales money. As a sound, is that something you would do? Why would you and why wouldn't you? For the people that would take that deal, right? Again, here's a scenario. As a sound, you charge $2,500. Promoter comes to you and he says, listen, I cannot give you that. I can give you $1,000 up front as your deposit. And we're done. I'm going to give you $4,000 worth of tickets. You keep every dollar you sell for those tickets. As a sound, would you take that? The number is 212-484-8047. 212-484-8047. I'm gonna tell. I think there's positives and negatives to it. There's some people that might, some people that might not. Bullet Movements, big up to all the UK crew checking in. I see somebody saying, all right, some of the comments. Lyndon is saying yes. Shaquille Dangles is saying hell yeah. So in a heartbeat, that's a win-win for the sound. I got my $1,000 in cash. I got some tickets to give away to my fans and still make a profit from the tickets. Oh, sorry, I said 212. Oh my gosh, I still got work on the brain. The number is 718-484-8047. Tyrone B. Prince says absolutely not. And this is the question I'm asking. Why wouldn't you or why would you? That's the first part of the conversation tonight. 718-484-8047. As we wait for Jagger and as we wait for War Room to check in. Thank you. They keep telling me 718. I keep saying 212. Why I keep saying 212, bro? Turn the volume down again a little bit more. Why I keep saying 212? Why I keep saying 212? All right. So let's see what they're saying here. Somebody says absolutely not. Somebody says steal that. It's a steal, meaning it's a steal. You would take that. You would take that deal. Is there a WhatsApp number? There's not a WhatsApp number, but I mean I can send this is like the 4th week I said I'm gonna work on that, right? You know what though? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it old fashioned. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you my personal number. You can call that and we'll speaker it. We'll get to the thing for this show. Can we do that? Or should I do that? Should I do that? Let me ask my producer. Should I do that? Producer, should I do that? Get to it out a little bit. I could get to it out a little bit, right? All right, good. 347-489-5396. I ain't worried about my number there, dear. Yes, Mr. Ross, yes, that's the bigger boss rhythm. Right, so for the UK people, check in. That's the WhatsApp number there that you could call. Don't worry, we'll get to it all. All right, simple. The question that we're asking for sounds out there, right? Your asking price is $2,500. A promoter who's trying to do something different is saying, listen, venue costs are high. Yes, I want you to clash, but I'm not sure what your pulling power is. Because sometimes, and that's the thing, sometimes promoters are afraid to be real and say, yo, you know what? I don't know what your pulling power is going to be. So I'd like to give you $1,000 instead, but I'm going to give you $4,000 in tickets. So you as a sound, you have the ability to not only make your asking price. Like I look at it, this is how I look at it. The price of the ticket is you set the price of the tickets, right? In essence, right? Because let's say that the promoter's selling them for $40, $50. Let's go down to $40. The promoter's saying, yo, tickets are $40. I'm gonna give you 4,000. I'm gonna give you 100 tickets. Right? That's fair. I'm gonna give you 100 tickets. Sell them at $40. What you keep, what you sell is what you keep. I don't want none of that. This is your money. We're done business. See you the night of the clash. Right. I put the number in there for the UK. The number is 61. Oh my God, I'm giving all kinds of numbers. 1-347-489-5396. That's the WhatsApp number. Effie, come on. Effie. We talked before. You know my WhatsApp number, yo. Stop playing. So, yeah, that's what we're saying. As a sound, would you take it? Trinidad Rank say yes. Somebody say pin the number. Good point. Let me do that. Is my engineer doing it? Oh, am I doing that? Let me think. I think I could do that. That number, the number I'm going to pin is the WhatsApp number. For the people the number that I'm pinning on Facebook is the WhatsApp number. The number that I'm putting in the chat, the regular in the chat, is the regular phone number that you guys can call. And it's the same number that's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. 718-484-8047. That's the scenario we're giving you tonight. For the people that's checking in, I know I keep repeating myself, but I see a lot of new names and new faces. Now, big up to Moonlight Sound that's now checking in. The scenario I'm giving you guys, right? You are a sound. Promoter has linked you to be in a clash, and the promoter says, you said to the promoter link you for your price. You tell them my price is $2,500. The promoter says to you, yo, listen, I can't do $2,500, but what I could do is I can give you $1,000 right now, and I can give you $4,000 worth of tickets. What you sell is what you keep. I don't want any of that money. I'm gonna give you 100 tickets. What you sell is what you keep. As a sound, would you take that deal, or would you just not? Would you turn it down? If you're gonna take that deal, what is the reason you would take that deal? And if you're not gonna take that deal, what's the reason that you would not take that deal? All right, so I see some of the comments. He said, that's a win-win for the sound any way you look at it. If a sound can't sell at least 50 of the 100 tickets, then something's wrong. Right, okay, so you asked what's the venue's capacity. Let's say it's one of these regular venues where the capacity is, the capacity is 300, 350. The capacity is 300, 350. They're giving you 100 tickets. They're giving the other sound 100 tickets. And they're treating both of the sounds the same. So there's no, treating this sound different from the other sound. So there's parity across. I'm giving sound A $1,000 and 100 tickets. They keep all their money. I'm giving sound B, same thing. Is that a deal? Is that a deal that you're willing to take? I see money saying if a sound can't sell at least 50 of the 100 tickets, then something is wrong. Then they ask the capacity. Answer that. Sadie said that's a good deal. Kimmy says at $40 a ticket, you only need 38 tickets to get your money. Right. That's more than okay. So then I want to hear from other sounds. I want to hear from other sounds. Okay, somebody said, but no promoter will give 100 tickets. I can see about 30. No, I'm telling you, if I can get 2 sounds to do it, I will do this clash Matter of fact, I will set up Dub Combat just like that. If I can get 2 sounds to accept that, I will put them in Dub Combat just like that. Hands down. Don't care what the sound is. Somebody said good deal. Matter of fact, let me take the auto comments off. I'm gonna let my engineer do some work. No. I'll let my engineer do some work. Let me take some of these comments off the screen, yo. Hold on. All right, good to go. All right. It says, all right, hit with the 70 at the door. Yeah, well, no. It's a win-win for this. It's a win-win for the sounds. I mean, I'm trying to find. I'm gonna say lock me in. You ready? Yo, Silver Star. I'm dead serious, bro. Silver Star, I am dead serious. If you link my phone and says, yo, Viper, that's a deal I'm with, Silver Star is in Dub Combat. If you link me right now and say, Viper, that's a deal I'm with, you're in Dub Combat. Mr. Cool said, what was the deal, sir? I missed it. How you miss it? I've said this scenario 4 or 5 times, Mr. Cool. Mr. Cool, I said, if you want 20, I am the promoter of Dub Combat. I came to Mr. Cool, and Mr. Cool says, yo, really and truly right now, I want 2,500 and I would clash for y'all. And I say, yo, Mr. Cool, we can't afford that right now. I'll give you $1,000 in cash right now as the deposit, and I'm going to give you $4,000 worth of tickets. The tickets are $40. So you have the ability to make $4,000. Right? Is that a deal that you would take, or you would not take that deal? Tell me why, and tell me why you wouldn't. Okay, you said you're calling. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Call back. I see you. Call back. Sorry. UK people, I see the number in there. Call back. My fault. Let me see what people are saying. Moonlight, if you call me and say you're taking a deal, I'm giving you that deal. It'll be Moonlight versus Silver Star. It will be Moonlight versus Silver Star for Dub Combat if you're telling me you're taking that deal. We'll send you that deposit in the AM. We'll send you, it'll be Moonlight versus Silver Star versus, well, let's see if Mr. Cool take it. We'll send you that deposit in the morning. Simple. And again, I'm just trying to show you guys. I'm trying to, paint a picture of kind of what's going on. What's going on in Clash, right? Okay, I'm still waiting for you to call back. I don't see you calling. It's a silent one's call. Okay. You want me? Matter of fact, you want me to call you? I seen a missed call twice. I don't know what happened. I will call you if you want me to call you. All right. Supposing you're not a person who goes on road like that to sell tickets. So then what is the benefit of the promoter booking you? Right. Effie says, I want to set things straight. Let me know and I shall call. You can call anytime. I'm looking at the phone right now, waiting for you, waiting for the call. Bigger Boss says each sound should be able to promote their dance and sell tickets to the event. Sound owner ain't necessarily a ticket seller. Some sounds just look a payday. Everybody involved should be able to promote and sell tickets to the event. I'm with you on most of these stuff. I'm with you on most of these stuff right here. I have a question. Is the promoter going to sell tickets as well? Yeah, Effie link. Just call. Yeah. The promoter's gonna sell Warr Boss, you're here. All right, good. All right, Effie, you here? Can you hear me? All right, yes, I can. We can hear you clearly. People, can you hear Effie? Effie, go ahead.
Good evening. First of all, good evening to you guys. Good evening to you, brothers from Spain, you and everybody else.
Right.
Okay. Where do you want to start from regarding the audio?
Yes. What is the problem with the audio? I mean, I don't understand. What was Marvin's reason for not doing well, for the sound not doing well?
Oh, to be honest with you, when you say not doing well, okay, regarding the audio, you played the first. You played the audio. Was that the first round or the second round? Which part you played?
When I played the audio initially, I went and I played the third round because that was their best round. And so you said that people were biasing against them, and I was trying to show you that it was the opposite. People wanted them to do well. They were waiting for something to cheer for.
Okay. All right. Can I ask you a question? Were you there on the dance in that event that night?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Jagger and I were there.
Okay, on the first round, you played the third round. What happened in the first round? When they stepped on the stage, what transpired the first, second, before the third?
The first and second rounds, they have audio with, again, I believe, I'm going to tell you what I believe happened.
Audio. No, you're on the dance. We're not talking about the audio.
Okay.
We're talking about when you were there situated on the dance.
Uh-huh.
Right there. So when they touched the stage, the host introduced them. What transpired? Between the first and the second, what transpired?
Between the first and the second, they played horrible in the first round. So when they were getting ready, they got a Brooklyn welcome getting ready to go into the second round.
Okay, they got a boo from when they landed, when they stepped on the stage, they got a boo.
That's what happened. Oh, Effie, that's what.
I had people on the ground. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
But Effie, you had people on the ground. I was in the dance. So I'm not depending on what other people told me. I was there. This is what happened to a sound. If you don't perform, and any sound that's been on a Brooklyn stage could tell you that. If you don't perform well one round, you see that next round, you're going to get that initial boo. But you got to understand as an MC, you got to know how to turn that boo around into cheers. Google Panther, who is a master of that. And again, I believe Marvin had that ability, but the selector was not participating. He was not giving him that energy, in my opinion.
Okay, that's the opinion. Everybody, and which I believe in the sound clash industry, and I believe everybody has an opinion. To be honest with you, everyone is entitled to the opinion. But going back to what you're stating, the audio you played is the third round, not the first when they reach. Because like you stated, the first round and the second, they played horrible.
Yes.
Because when he stepped on stage, what was the first thing happened? He got a boo, first of all.
The second round. When he started his second round.
The first round, okay. The first round, did he get applause and everything? Yeah, acceptance?
Yeah, he got acceptance. Nobody booed him because
Actually, he got booed.
I was there. He did not get booed. Somebody telling you wrong. He did not get no boo from the first round. That's not true. The second, he got booed. Effie, let me tell you this. I was in the dance. He got booed in the first round, not before the first round, because he was fucking up. They were fucking up in the first round. He got booed not before the first round.
What was the reason that, when you say, I don't want to use the word.
Yeah, I know, that's fine.
What was the word? What was the purpose? What was the reason he messed up in the first, from when he landed on stage and it was on a mic?
Because his selector didn't know how to take off sync and key lock.
That's the first round.
Yes.
You state that, yeah?
Yes.
You believe in that, yeah?
Yes. I was there.
And everybody that was there in that building could state that, yeah? Is that right?
I was there.
No, I'm saying everybody can agree to that.
That's what it's. I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for me who was there.
Speak for everybody. cannot speak for everybody. Okay, the third round, all right, fair enough. Now, the third round regarding which you just played.
Yeah.
And yeah, regarding, okay, all right, I truly acknowledge and thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you know, it did well and so on and so forth. Coming now regarding synchronizing, right? Due to he never had his MC or his which you call it MC, sorry, is shooter there. Rather unruly. All right, fair enough. But mind you, again, the system. Now, I'm gonna say this thing here.
Okay, you gotta wrap it up because we got a live show. All right.
Quick and fast, yeah. Because this is not the first time for Empire. This is not the second time for Empire. This is not the third time. Not just New York.
So Empire has so then you can't blame everybody if they keep having the same problem.
I'm not finished yet. This is not the first time when it comes to sound, the system, not just for Empire. Empire went to Washington DC. Empire did well, and the MC, the shooter, everything was correct. But you see what it is when you're playing on, and this is one thing I always say: when you're playing on people's sound system or people's system who control people in dance, you will never have the upper hand.
So then why Shockwave didn't have that problem? Because Shockwave also played on it.
They had that in Canada, but when it comes to others coming to the UK, this is what I'm going to say.
Oh nah, you're going too far. All right, Effie, let me continue the show. You're going too far now.
No, you can't rush this thing away. This is what we said, can't rush.
No, I can't rush it, but we having a show. War Room is here now, so we
You can't rush this thing away because if you want to be fair, we are fair in the UK. If you want us to be fair, just like Antigua asks for fairness. We UK asking for fairness too. Be fair. The only sound that's ever won in the USA, apart from HONOREES from the UK.
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, all right. Effie, nah, you're going too far. Effie, you're going too far now. I gotta start the show. Effie, tune in. Just tune in.
Dead.
All right. I have to go.
That was some more dead. Dead soul.
Bro, all right. So back to where we was now. All right. You hear what I was asking. You heard my question.
I hear you over here talking about deposits in the morning.
Yeah.
Hold up, brother.
Yeah. Yo, hold on. We setting the deposit for Dub Combat. Calm down. Listen.
Hold up. What the fuck you talking about?
Listen. No. I will send the deposits for Dub Combat.
Check. Echo. I got echo.
Okay, I got you. My bad. Hold on. I fix it.
Somebody took the bait.
All right,
don't take the bait.
We good to go now. No. Listen, I will personally send the deposits for Dub Combat. 3 sounds.
So who signed up?
3 sounds. I know you don't like the 3. I know you like 2 sounds all the time. All right, we'll do 2. I like 3 sounds. But here's what I'm saying, right? Simple. Wait, there shouldn't be any echo right now.
Check. No, I'm good.
Okay, yeah, you should be.
I'm good right now.
Let me double check. Yeah, man, you should be good.
I'm good.
All right. Here's what I'm saying. Sound number 1. You as a sound. We want to have Dub Combat December. Right?
Yeah.
We're approaching 2 sounds. I'm asking the sound, what's your price? Sound A says, yo, I charge $2,500. Sound B says, sound A says, I charge $2,500. I go to War Room go, Viper, we can't pay no $2,500, bro. You know what I mean? The way things are right now, it don't make sense. They're like, what we trying to do? We trying to still keep things. We trying to do a $40 class. We ain't trying to kill people's pockets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We trying to keep it in budget.
Thank you. You say to me, yo, Viper, we can't afford that. What we could afford is $1,000 to the sound, but give them $4,000 worth of ticket. Let them keep their bread.
I don't got no problem with that. I like that.
Now, here's the thing. Here's how I look at it.
Make whatever you make off the tickets.
Thank you. So as a sound, you have the ability, in essence, if you sell all them tickets, you could make double your price. Really and truly. You asked me for $2,500. I gave you a G, and I gave you $4,000. If you put all that together, that's $5,000.
Yeah, man.
You only asked me for 25.
That's if you can do it.
So my challenge and what I said to the sounds out there was, yo, who's gonna take me up on that offer? I will put you on Dub Combat December. Now I'll send that deposit in the morning.
That's a go.
I'll send the deposit in the morning. Simple.
Ain't nobody sign up?
Simple, huh?
Ain't nobody sign up yet?
Bro, here's how I'm looking at it. It's a win-win. If you said to yourself,
you can't lose with that. How you gonna lose?
There's no losing. You get to say, let's say you sell $3,000 only.
I don't give a fuck if you sell those tickets at $20 a piece. They can make your. I don't give a fuck.
Right. You make your bread.
Make your bread.
And you get your people in there who you sell your tickets to.
Some people might just buy a ticket to support and not even show up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good kind of a bad thing because you're gonna need a venue.
And this is why I'm saying, like, yo, let me see what Cool. Let me see. Cool said that's a good deal still.
You can't lose with that deal, bro. You said $4,000 worth of tickets.
I'm giving you $4,000 worth of tickets.
2,000. They fuck you though.
No. I'm giving them 4 because again, if we
you go find them shits on Groupon,
bro. Yo, here's the business because we gotta think. This is okay. So the only reason I'm using that model is because I use that as a promoter, as a party promoter.
Bro, but that's the great deal. You can't lose with that, bro. You cannot lose with that. You cannot lose. And the dance should be a nice dance because people will be in the building.
People got to be in the building. And I'm telling you, the building holds.
No, but here's the vibe, though. Here's the vibe with that. I was talking to Biggie about that earlier in the week. Doesn't it matter on the location of the two sounds? Because you might have some sounds that's, across the waters and
not my business.
People won't be able to make it cross.
It's not my business. Sell to your fans. Sell to your fans. If y'all want to comment on this, 718-484-8047, 718-484-8047.
I think it matters because a lot of, what I'm saying, we're still trying to get people in the building. That's the whole object of this.
Thank you. Okay, you're still trying to get people in the building.
Still trying to get people inside the building.
Hold on. Sound 1, because it's 2 sounds now. I'm giving both the sounds the same deal.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly the same deal. I'm giving you $4,000 worth of tickets and $1,000 deposit. What you sell is yours. Bro, you got the ability. And this is a venue that holds 300. So as a promoter, I'm responsible for 100 of my tickets as well.
Really?
Yeah, I got to sell 100 tickets.
I mean, we can sell.
So, bro, this business model is a win.
We can offer to sell tickets.
Yo, E, you got to text me because your phone is calling. Text me. I'm watching. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay, got you. I got you. Sorry.
I like that, bro. I like that. I'm with it.
Yeah. Again, all right, let me see how people feel. All right, Mr. Cool said that's a good deal. Can the promoter sell 4K worth of tickets? Yeah, I just said that.
Promoter, I mean, it's bad if you can't sell no tickets. You ain't got no people to support you. Then it's bad for you as a sound.
Right, but again, as a promoter, this is why this deal works for everybody. Right? I'm giving myself 100 tickets to sell. Right? Yeah. That 4,000 takes care of my venue. Right now, I'm still operating at a loss technically as a promoter right away, but it's not. The crazy,
not really.
Yeah, here's why. Because you're selling $4,000 worth of tickets. Most venues, I mean, other than the venues,
bro, first of all, ain't no sound selling no $4,000 worth of tickets. That's number one, right?
No. But I'm not worried about that. I'm talking about the $1,000 I had to pay out of pocket for both of the sounds. So I'm already down 2.
Okay.
Right now, I have to sell $4,000 worth of tickets. Now I only have 2,000. There's no venue out there that's 2,000.
Okay.
So I'm already at a loss regardless. So let's say a venue costs $3,500. I'm already at a $1,500 loss. Now I gotta that gotta be bar money in order for me to just break.
We gotta have the bar
to just break
and the door. Don't forget the door.
Again, but we're talking about maybe 50 at the door because the venue for 3,500 is only going to hold about 3.
It'll work out for both parties, bro. As a promoter, you'll be all right.
It should. It really should work out.
Even if you lose, you don't lose that much.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You be okay, and you won't mind doing it again.
Right, and here's the next problem. I don't have a problem with the sound giving the tickets to their
that
people.
goes for any sound.
I don't give a problem with the sounds giving the ticket to their people to come in because you want people in your dance. Why would you want people in? Why would you want nobody in front of you?
It'll make the dance better, bro. You ram the building, you'll get a better vibe.
Why we not using this business model? I don't understand it. Why are we sitting down as sounds waiting for a promoter to call us to get $4,000, $5,000 to clash? It don't make sense. It just doesn't.
Fucking up the bread viper, fucking up the bread viper.
Even if you as a sound set, look at them same $40 tickets I just sell. I'll give you 100 of them for you to make $4,000, right? Let's say you just said, I'm gonna sell them shits at 20. I want all my people to be there.
You got enough tickets to sell them shits at $10 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the
No. Well, you ain't selling them at 10 because you got 100.
I'm just trying to show you.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying? You got enough tickets to make what you.
Oh, the reality is, here's the reality. If you sell them at 15, you just made your $2,500. So if you sell them at 20, you already making your brand.
Ram the building, bro. The ball gonna sell off. You know that.
But this is what you want as a sound. You don't want to be there participating for nobody and performing for nobody. They got their fans and their 100 tickets. This sound got their fans and their 100 tickets, and the promoter got their 100 tickets. Alan Brando, big up yourself, Warr Report, man. Yeah. This is the
vibe. I like that. I like that.
This needs to be the business.
No, hold up. Ain't nobody signed up yet. Forget all that. You already explained that shit.
Well, Silver. I told Silver Star said yes. So
okay.
They say they're gonna link me. I'm waiting for that text. Once I get that yes text, I think Moonlight said yes. So I gotta I still need.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see that.
That'll be a wicked class still.
What do you mean? I'm waiting for the confirmation text because we will send that deposit in the AM.
That'll be a wicked class still.
Of course,
Moonlight, Silver Star. I like that.
Silver Star Moonlight in Brooklyn. Come on.
I like that. Crime Boss. Shout out to Moonlight.
Yeah, it could work, bro. It could work. So, you know what I mean? We're looking for two sounds to take up that deal, man. Just promoters. I know sometimes we shouldn't talk.
That should be a wicked deal for any sound, bro. If you a sound that carry fans like that, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have an issue with that.
I don't understand why would you? I'm trying to understand the downside of. I'm trying to understand the downside of sounds not wanting to do that.
I don't care who the fuck they sell the tickets to, man.
I don't.
If somebody pay for them tickets, they're gonna forward to the dance. The dance gonna be nice. That shit gonna be rhyming.
Bro, you sell the tickets at $20. You still make $2,000. You originally asked me for $25. You just made $500 over your asking price, even if you only sell them for $20.
Yeah.
What you gotta lose?
Like I said, the whole point with this is just to get people inside the building. Y'all still benefit from it as sounds. Because y'all feel like y'all names, you gotta tell these niggas the truth, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel that y'all names alone bring people in the building, and it don't.
It's not happening, no.
It don't, bro.
Like,
so, since their name ain't working, put in the footwork, sell some tickets, get some people in the building.
Yeah.
Maybe the people don't hear about your clash or whatever the case may be, but you know, now you got the tickets, now you gotta make that money.
Bro, I don't care if it's your auntie them, your cousin, like,
grandma.
But I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is.
Bring them in the building.
Bring them in the building to come and cheer for you up on that stage. You know what I mean? Maybe. Oh, sorry, sir. That might be your way. That might be your way of getting new folks.
New people inside the building.
Yeah. I mean, Brad. Okay, big up to Brando and the other UK people on the check-in. Brando, you think that's something that could work over? You think that's
exposing them? You see a lot of styles ain't gonna take that because they can't.
Yeah. I think a lot of sounds are afraid that they can't sell.
Them dudes can't
but again, you don't have to sell 100. You can sell 50. You can sell 50 tickets
Hear me out. You could sell 50 tickets, right?
You can stand outside the dance while it's going on and sell tickets in front of the dance.
You can sell 50 tickets, still make $2,000.
We gonna help y'all out too. We gonna set the door price a certain price. If y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing.
Low ball that pause.
Right.
Sell some tickets at the door, you good. Same way.
Because I'm trying to keep a clash at a price that's not crazy. I'm not trying to do a $50 clash. I'm trying to keep a clash a relatively reasonable price so that everybody wants to forward to it. Again, that's I think some of that is just common sense, bro. Yo, what's happening over there? Sound like you over there by you fighting, bro.
Especially if you're one of them top zone. You run the city.
Right, but I think sounds don't have the confidence that they can do that.
My tone this.
Every Thursday, make sure y'all look.
Don't forget to fly, man. I ain't with this shit today, yo. All right?
No,
Thank you.
Yo, stop your shit. Active Thursday, girls' night out. Active Thursday is girls' night out. Make sure you look out for that. Hosted by Tabby. That's going on Allen's Barn Cafe. Y'all know the deal, man. Super Lex, Fire Lord, New Journey, DJ Poison. Doors open at 7 p.m. Make sure you look out for that. Make sure you look out for the anniversary every Wednesday. Matter of fact, the 4th year anniversary for Talk Up Wednesday. Every other Wednesday they have the show. I think Magic from Soldier One is going to be on there next week. So
I think he sent me a new vibes. Yo, sorry, but I think he sent me a new one. Is that the new one?
Yeah, I got it. I think newly added to this Talk Up Wednesday anniversary is Blackheart. So that should be great.
Blackheart, which one? Trini one?
Yo, you say that he gonna pop up in here one blast. No respect, disrespect. Black belt who's been in the news recently. Big up black belt.
Yo, I see the
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Big up black belt sound who's been in the news recently. You know what I mean? There's gonna be on this clash, and I have some. Oh, his phone went out. I have some audio to play, but I'm not gonna play it this week. I'm gonna play it next week. Make sure y'all look out for that. So it's Hot Lead versus Black Belt Sound. It's called No Respect, Disrespect. And if you guys know anything about this one has been going on for a minute. It's been a back and forth between these two sounds for a while. So this war is like highly anticipated. So make sure y'all look out for this one on June 21st, right? Canada Crew, July 19th. It's all about dubplate beat and sound clash. Turbulence versus Desert Eagle. All UK, all Canada Crew, look out for this one. 19th. You know what I mean? Oh, yo, I got my tickets for Bounty Killer July 5th here, man. Can't miss Bounty, yo. Royal Rumble, August 2nd. In Jamaica, St. Elizabeth. Make sure y'all look out for that. Cannabis, Super Gold, rough cut. My gosh, super fresh.
The boss is cussing, yo.
Yeah, you know that. Young Guns versus Code Red, October 11th in Brooklyn.
Murder.
Yeah. On the battlefield.
That one.
I know you're flying up for that. Well, driving up for that one.
Yeah, we're not taking the plane right now.
Playing on pause.
Yeah, drive.
Playing on pause. Saturday, October 25th, 20matic. It's all about Tribe Star versus Black Emperors. New England versus the Bronx. That's going to be in Three Kings, 1790 Utica Avenue. Make sure you link that up. Advanced tickets is $30. Doomsday, November 1st. Doomsday Sound Clash. Brimstone versus Majestic Vibes versus X-Loaded up in Canada. Canada getting spicy again. I like that. Oh, yes.
Better audio over there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
fix the audio, Canada, please.
Hopefully the UK sort out their technical computer issues. Supersonic versus Pure Vibes. Alongside Pure Vibes. Look out for that one. We have New World Order Sound Clash, August 23rd.
Murder.
I know you're driving up for this.
Of course, I'm in the building.
I ain't even see, and this one will be
the whole team is on now. We're bringing about 35 people.
Yeah, this one gonna be interesting. We're waiting for the updated flyer. I know our updated flyer was sent, but it was a wrong address, so I'm just waiting for the new updated address on it again.
It's at the base. It's at the base.
Yeah, it's at the base, but it had the wrong address or something like that on it. So big up to Mello that linked me and that sent that. But yeah, we gotta get the updated flyer for that one. So look out for that.
Also, October 18th, make sure you look out for Warr is in the Air 8, number Ocho, 8. Who in the Gaza? It's all about Stonewall International, the return champs, versus Camouflage Sound, of course, representing the U.S. So we got the Antigua U.S. vibe. We got the cartel vibes. You know what I mean? It's all about young jugglers, sound system in the venue. Tickets are $50. If you guys need tickets, make sure you link up Sean Piper for that one. And of course, it's up in the Bronx, 38 White Plains Road. So big things again. November 1st, Atomic Warr. Atomic
Murder.
I'm not gonna pick a winner for this song because people feel it's gonna get hurt when I pick a winner.
Oh, LP, come on, what are you talking about? You're not gonna pick a winner. LP.
Yo.
And like I said, I think Speedy's supposed to be playing on his sound system.
Speedy's been killing giants recently, though, man.
That's what I heard.
Speedy's been killing giants. Well, we're gonna find out because hopefully we can get an interview coming down closer to the date. This one has no host. If we have 2 sound systems, even better. You know what I mean? Powered sound system.
And LP's supposed to be playing on Venom, I think.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Of course, November 8th, we got the Island Massacre down in Bermuda, AP Promotion. It's all about ghetto rough sound, Hollywood sound, bullet movements, and dynamite sound. Ready to murder some things down here. Doors open 9 p.m.
Viper, you ready?
Bro, you see, you want me to tell you my favorite part of this flyer? Look right under where it's going to be, where it says Devonshire Rec. Read that everything in that black line.
Read what? Where?
Read everything that says right where it says doors open at. Read the next part. Right there in that flyer.
I'm trying to see where it says doors open at.
Right under, like in the middle, towards the bottom.
Early warm, such and such.
Right above early warm.
Doors open at 9.
And the next part?
Ladies free.
Yes.
Before 11:30.
Yeah, well,
building gonna be rad. We're gonna have plenty of women in there.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's my favorite part of that flyer right now. Just saying. The Bad Skunt Cup Clash. Make sure you look out for this. I don't care what they call it. I'm calling it what I feel like calling this one.
Yo, them Guyanese right now is riffing and raying right now. They had an issue last weekend.
With what?
Clash.
With what?
What's the sound name? Syndicate.
Oh, with the fake massacre?
Whoa. Well, according to Syndicate, somebody stole the trophy and ran out to dance and this and that.
You ain't hear the massacre?
Nah, I didn't even hear the audio.
Oh, you want me send
the man say you can call the artist, bro. You can call the artist. I don't know if he was talking about that tune, but the man say you can call the artist. Ain't no joke vibes. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to play the massacre?
Right, get through the flash.
All right, no problem. The Bad Skunt Cup Clash. Make sure you look out for it. Warrior Choice, Trinity Sound, Moonlight Sound, Firefox, Outcast. Yo, I'm still waiting to see if some sounds link me, yo. What's
this man talking about, man? This second beat.
Bad Sound, December 6th. Yo, I see coaches on the battlefield somewhere. I feel like I've seen that flag. Anyway.
Yeah, coaches, I think you've been in the Bronx, I think.
Oh, okay. It's all about King Bandit, Time Code, GT Hi-Fi, Israel Sound Movement. I saw they won something recently too.
Yeah, they just won a clash up in Rochester.
Okay, and IMI Sounds, those tickets. So again, you see the sounds are active doing things. So make sure you look out for this one. And of course,
shout out to Rochester be having some clashes, bro. They be
I saw that. They got a little movement thing happening up there, which is okay.
Shout out to Rochester.
Okay, hold on.
New York.
Let me see what I go on over here. Let me see what the comments say. Yo, big up to Rumble Talk, big up to Warr Report, big up to the platform that's out there doing the thing.
Warr Report.
Let me see some of the comments because I didn't get to some of the comments right now. Mikey Silverstar, big up brother Vibra.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck, you sleeping?
Nah. Yo, talk up and say I'm a boss, sir. I'm a boss. We don't, I'm a boss. We don't, yeah. I'm a boss, sir.
Bullet, you ready? You told me you like that Viper? So you gotta, Bullet's
gonna die, bro.
Bullet!
Bro. Bro, Bullet is going to die.
That's a nice word, though.
Oh, he said, check the sound. Both sounds said yes. Moonlight. Okay. So Moonlight and Silver Star, yes. Oh, Jenks, he said it's not fake.
Yeah, the man did the whole live and said you can call the artist, yo. You can call the artist,
So you want me to play the song? Bro.
I mean,
bro.
But I said, what do you? Ain't no joke thing around here.
Bro. All right. Since that's what we doing.
That's what the man said, brother.
Yo, yeah, let me see.
You got the tune?
Huh?
You got the tune?
I got the clip of the song, and it's been making the rounds in mad chats.
Oh, play the song, bro. Let me hear the massacre.
Huh?
Niggas be.
Let them send the original. Maybe they should.
You can call the anybody got massacre number, bro?
Actually, I do.
Yo, link massacre and see if massacre can confirm this tune, please and thank you. But you can call the artist.
But you know what? Yeah, I do. I got the number.
Yo, Mr. Cole, call massacre for line 3.
But you know, some of these artists don't remember when they do songs too. See me.
The man say you can call the artist.
But you can send them this. You can send them a song and be like, "Yo, this real? Or this is you or not?" And they would tell you straight up no.
Okay. So you got the So we gonna send the song to Massacre and find out.
Yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if y'all want me to play it. Okay. See.
Press play, bro.
Somebody already said I already checked it. No good.
Want to call the artist already? Yo, bust the tune, Viper. Fuck.
Yeah. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Since people. Yeah. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah. Oh no. That was the Bad Wayne Wonder. Wait a second. 1 second.
You might get it live in the morning with this one.
Oh, bro, brother, it's a little rough listen still. Bro, I was like, yo, what is that?
Yo, what's the tune, bro?
Yo, right now.
Yo,
oh,
one of them AIs.
Oh no, that was the Addies versus thing. Here it is, Syndicate. Wait. Let me forward it. I want to play it through this. Give me a second, so let me send it to myself.
Yeah, man.
Because me ain't know what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say, bro.
Man say you can call an artist, bro. Fuck you.
That shit is like Chinese Jordans, bro.
Maybe the sync button was like,
bro. Oh, what you trying to say? The key lock was off?
I don't know, brother. Press play.
All right, hold on. Wait. Hold on, sir.
The artist.
Yeah, bro. And I got the artist info, bro. Come on, man. All right.
Somebody call Massacre, bro.
Easy.
Yo, Piper, link Massacre.
All right, I think
tell him to call into the show.
All right, this is the video that's been going around. Maybe it's uploaded now. All right. Yeah, they can sue me all they want. Hold on.
Yo, them for no Massacre represent for Syndicate song. Jablaze, you know we got to work already in a Cuscus, Fire Touch, Father Ruben, New York, New Jersey, Guyana, Jamaica. Syndicate them for no say one, you know. Yo, Syndicate sound, call it brave, you don't call it loud. This Syndicate sound and we target her. Yeah, my target her. See my family suffer cause me heart for bro. Syndicate killer sound fast you fuck. Fling up a castle, me kill a blast it chop. Riches are flow, so pass the car. Syndicate by the plan, craft it talk. Now, Jablaze lock the business without the sword. Cuscus not the 16, we love for short. Put it on the big screen, we eye chote. Some cock up Christine and I Pope. Them can't shake the money tree, we I wrote. Rich never die out. And if you not talk money, not the skin a guy. Don't Ruben the try buy for fly guy tooth. Fire touch kill them and slide knife boot. And sing.
Yo.
Nigga.
Now hold on.
Nigga.
Hold up. It could probably work. Hold on. Play it again. It could probably work. Play it again.
First, let's before we do that, are we final with our sounds that's for Dub Combat? Are we final with our sounds for Dub Combat?
Yeah, if Moonlight and Silver Star, that's the go.
I want to make sure they saying yes on the live right now, because you know the venue. I got ready to go.
Oh,
I mean, I got another venue. You know, John gonna work that out a long time, bro. I mean,
the other. Okay.
Yeah, the other joint. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, son. Yeah, so I am not calling the song nothing. I want the people them to be their own judge, right? Because again, I think it's hard for a songman when you pay. Okay, Silver Star, we got a yes from Silver Star.
Ready.
All right.
No more sounds, Panther, unless you pay the other sound. How about that?
There you go. I mean, but maybe he want to give the other sound the same deal.
Yeah, like them three-way clash, bro. No.
You don't want a three-way clash, bro? What's another sound you would put if you were to put another one? What other sound would you put with that?
Who in the chat?
I mean, Snow White is in the chat.
That'd be Vibes on Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool, Crime Boss, and
Silver Star.
Silver Star?
That'd be a nice vibe.
Yeah, bro.
That'd be a nice vibe.
Mr. Cool ain't taking that deal though.
He'll take that deal. He make money anyway. He be cool with that. Your 9 to 5 is great.
I mean, I think, well, again, great deal.
Lil who?
Lil Blue.
You just got knocked out first round. What is he talking about, Panther?
Knocked out first round or what?
In the clash last weekend.
There was a clash last weekend?
Yeah. The Octane clash. Real Steel won.
Oh, that's new.
Real Steel.
Who won?
Real Steel.
Oh shit! Congratulations to
Reality and Fire Touch.
Yo, who was in that?
Real Steel, Lil Blue, Syndicate, the same one he was complaining about. You know.
Oh,
real.
Right.
He called Real Steel Real Teeth.
All right, let's move on.
With the vibes going on, bro. Come on, man.
Let's move on. Let's move on, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Real Steel.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah. All right. So we talked about Culture Palace closing down and venues having a bit of an issue.
Was that post public?
It was public as fucking all these chat rooms because
that's what I'm saying. Was it public on FB? Because I don't want to talk about it if it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
It was going around.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna wait till they go live. Then I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Okay. No, I'll say nothing else then because I got it.
I just figured out these chats to be a little bit different.
I got it 4 times
from the lives, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
4 different people sent it. 2 people sent it to me, and it was in 2 chats. Moving on.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, anyhow.
So the next big news, it looks like I saw. Big up. I want to say I feel bad for Freddy Krueger.
Who? Oh, that dude been. Damn, bro. Like, I didn't know.
Did you see how much they said he got paid?
Yeah, he been getting $50.24 to be exact. Okay. Shout out to Google. I said, whoa. I said 8,000. I said, nah. Hold on. Let me do the let me do the calculations on this real quick. $50.24. I think he got to be lying, bro.
You feel, yo?
You got to be lying, man.
I feel so too, bro.
Got to be lying.
Not in the height. No, you know what?
What you gonna do with $50 in what?
But it can't be at the height
The
of
one
when.
damn gas tank was how much?
But
4,000 already or some shit.
But it can't be on the height of when he was playing Jaro. That can't be. That has to be like maybe when he first come as a box boy or something, bro.
The man said, playing.
Bro, that's nothing, bro. But when I was training my apprentice, I was giving him $250.
You gotta be lying, bro. That don't make no sense. You can't survive on that. Unless he was living at Ma Duke's crib or Shorty. Like, how you gonna survive on?
I mean, even if you're playing, like, here, think about it. Even if you're playing 5 nights a week.
That's crazy, brother.
Even if you're playing 5 nights a week.
Jaro.
Right? That's $250 a week. Still ain't surviving on that.
Oh, it's world class that he got paid 50. I don't know, bro.
Nah, man, I can't. Yo, I'm not listening to that. That can't be right.
But he was also saying that, you know what I mean, a lot of times promoters was calling Jaro or whoever handles Jaro's bookings to book him for a dance, and they would say that he's booked up. And
right.
He'd be like, booked up where?
Right, but here's the thing. It's something like Mr. Cool said, right? And this is actually true. He said Squinty was getting 80 US. He's not lying, bro. Jamaican selectors wasn't making shit.
$80, bro.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something. I know. I'm not gonna call a person name. Me and you
money that week, bro. Come on.
Remember, me and you talked about how much a selector should get paid because I told you how much a certain selector was getting paid, a top notch selector.
Yeah.
And you was like, nigga, you was crazy.
Wow.
And almost was thinking of leaving the song because you're clashing and not getting no real bread.
Yeah. You should be grateful.
Yep.
Because if you got these dudes on these big stages getting $80 on a foreign selector, I'm gonna say foreign selector.
Bro.
Y'all should be grateful when y'all get a little 150, little 200 for a clash.
But these mans wasn't clashing for a minute.
Don't be getting all, you know what I'm saying? Because them giants over there getting $80. Once it's Squinty, you get $80 US.
Don't play cost. You want expensive dub plate? Holy
There's about to be a pay cut for y'all niggas.
Hold this $80.
Yo, it's about to be a pay cut for real, man. Y'all getting paid too much.
No. Definitely wasn't him. Definitely was. That's not the name of the person. Absolutely not. But I can tell you, I looked it up, bro. But I told you already who it was.
That's crazy, bro. I'm not. You must be. I mean, hold on. $80 must be a good piece of change in a yard.
Nigga, $80 is what piece of change in a yard, bro?
I don't know, bro. I'm just asking. It has to be, bro. I mean, something decent because.
No wonder he was running programs, bro.
Wow.
No wonder he was running programs for sound, for voicing because y'all remember back when Freddy Krueger was a Sanchez link back in the day. Yo, it just you got to do that other shit to survive,
bro. That's crazy.
You know, but
shout out to them though. Yo, it has to be. Listen, it had to work out because they continue to play the sound.
Yeah, but again,
so it had to be. It had to work out, but we probably looking at it from the you know what I mean, the U.S. currency transfer. It sounds crazy, but over there it probably worked out where they could have made a living off of that.
Bro, if you play 4 nights a week as Jara, that's still only $200.
That might have been good money in them times for
4 nights?
For the location. I don't know, if I don't live in Jamaica, bro. I don't know the price of things at the cost of living, so I don't know. But for you to continue playing the sound that's paying you that, and you still have
carry and
this and that, like the man said, it has to
somebody
be
said Moonlight. Oh, somebody just confirmed Moonlight is not clashing.
What?
Scully said Moonlight is not I repeat, not clashing. Sorry. I guess for the offer that we had that we put up. I guess.
Oh, so it's not Moonlight. No one to take that.
I guess Moonlight is not taking the deal. That's what this person is saying.
Who's that?
I don't know. That looks like Scully from Mellow Vibes.
Is that the owner?
No.
So how you making a decision? That's the manager.
Listen, I don't know which sound's a manager. Every sound got a manager except Dynamite, yo. No, we don't want no manager. But every sound got a manager but us. Man. Oh.
So this manager thing, it's like a
Oh.
new thing for the sound.
No. Don't unhighlight that. This is important. Oh. See that? Man said Moonlight don't want that smoke. Oh gosh. Okay. Hopefully we can revisit that. Yeah, the next thing on the docket. I saw that a post come up about Addies versus Firelinks.
Why?
Are you interested in seeing that?
No.
Why not?
Why? Just because? Like, I mean, why? He's gonna beat the shit out of him anyway, but I'm just saying why? Like, for what? For what reason?
Really?
You want to see it?
I mean, I think
I need to beat the shit out of what?
How about Silver Crown versus Silver Star?
I ain't no manager, Mr. Cool. Me no manage no song besides Warr.
Like I said, it's whatever sound takes the deal, bro. $1,000 and $4,000 worth of tickets. Whatever sound takes the deal. Whatever sound takes the deal. We got one sound already.
Firelinks gonna do with Addies, man.
Yo.
What Firelinks gonna do with Addies? What he gonna do?
I mean, people asked what he would do against Supreme the first time.
I'm not talking about Supreme. I'm talking about Addies. What is he gonna do with Addies?
Bro.
Go sit down somewhere, Firelinks, bro.
Bro. People said he wouldn't have a chance against Soul Supreme.
Brett, right? I don't business about Soul Supreme. Shout out to Soul Supreme. Yeah, I talk about Addies. The flyer says Addies.
I know.
Firelinks. What are you going to do with Addies? What are you really going to do, Firelinks? Just show up? I don't give a fuck who Link's name is, but Links. Yo, what's wrong? Yo, y'all always down in the King sound. Y'all always got a problem with the King, bro. And from time to time, you got to prove it to y'all all the fucking time.
Madness, bro.
Beat the shit out that nigga. Fuck
bro,
you talking about?
I mean, any sound, any sound can win, bro.
Fuck out of here. What?
Anytime you get on that stage, any sound has a chance to win, bro.
Yeah, and what happened the last time we met Dapper, Mr. Cool? Don't talk it. Don't talk about the first time. What happened in the rematch? Well, last year from Dapper. Shout out to Dapper. He just revived himself the other day in Chicago.
Yeah. You heard from him again.
Yeah. Watch that. Cool. Let's go. Cool. Watch your mouth. Cool. Watch your mouth, Mr. Cool. I just parked that for like 8 months. Stop it.
What? Well, more
Addies always lose. Addies can lose, but when it's the rematch, what happens?
But you make it seem like he can't beat them at all. Like there's zero chance.
Who, Link?
Yeah, you make it seem like there's zero chance.
You know how I feel about Addies, right? So we should.
I know, but you right. I know, but
be having this conversation, Viper.
You don't think Lynx is an experienced selector?
Yeah, very experienced. Shout out to him.
More experienced than Dapper?
Who?
More experienced than Dapper?
I mean, yeah, if you want to call it that, I guess.
So if Dapper had a chance, why Lynx can't have a chance?
Everybody has a chance to beat Addies.
All right.
Everybody has a chance.
All right.
It just don't happen that way sometimes.
Right. So let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. We'll revisit You know what? We talked
Yeah,
about
you know
it.
how I feel about Eddie. Don't even ask me the question about Miss Stone, bro. For real. All right?
We'll revisit that if there's, we'll revisit that. We'll revisit that if there's paid advertising. So we left.
Any song kid dead, cool, just step up, bro. Y'all niggas be talking. Any song can dead, bro. Just step up. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And if you step up and you win a class, cool. There's a rematch. You're gonna get your ass whooped.
Like I said,
there's a rematch, you're gonna get your ass whooped.
We leave that here, we'll get back
it's
to
just that simple.
Speaking of
advertising,
advertising,
about, bro. Come on, man.
Speaking of advertising,
y'all gotta start showing some respect, all right?
World Bash is honoring.
Y'all gotta start showing some goddamn respect.
World Bash is honoring 4 iconic figures in the Brooklyn sound system ecosystem or history.
You said what?
World Bash is honoring 4 people that have been big to some. I would call it New York sound system history. Right? Today I want to talk about 2 of them. One of them, since you talked about Addies, is Danny Dread, which I think is a great look. It's a great look.
It's a nice vibe. It's a vibe.
I know it's not what the people want. The people want it, but give Danny Dread his flowers. I like that.
Sorry, my bad. I just had to say that.
The other one I really want to talk about. What you say? You say link Shockwave to see if they take it. I will link Shockwave to see if they take that deal. The other sound.
That's all the Addies haters. Look, haters. Go ahead.
The other sound, the other person who I'm really excited about them honoring is Don Juan.
Yo.
We all know Tony Screw is an iconic selector. We know that. But
that's overdue, though. I think that's overdue.
Yeah, it's very overdue. But I'm really hype about Don Juan because
that's way overdue.
Yeah, Don Juan is iconic in terms of if you
that should have been number 1,
bro.
On the chart, bro.
If you ever, to me, like I felt like Don Juan and Johnny Osborne should have been there at the same time. To me, like I can't think of Johnny Osborne without thinking of being in a Don Juan studio.
Yeah.
Like big up to everybody that's ever been to Don Juan. Had the original white labels on your dub plate before you had the yellow and reddish label. You understand? The yellow, orange, reddish label. You know what I'm talking about. Big up to everybody that stood up there. Don Juan with his finger cut your dub plate. You understand what I'm saying? Big up to a lot of the sounds that's been through there and understand that Don Juan experience and all those artists hanging out outside of the studio and what that studio itself meant to a lot of younger youths who was looking for studio. So definitely overdue. One of the like he said, he's cut the most dub plates in the world, and that's not even. I don't even think that's not an understatement. I think that's absolute facts. Just because of the number of sounds that's in New York. I remember one of the first I'm trying to cut my dub plates. I already had them on the day before. I didn't cut them right away because that time I'd only cut 3 songs, and Don used to make you put 4 songs at least on a plate, and I'd only cut 3. I had to come back the next day, and I couldn't get my plate cut because Massive B had shut down the fucking studio. Just dub after dub after dub after dub with Gregory Isaac there. I had to come at the next day. You know what I mean? So a lot of the songs that's been out there, you have a lot of those Don Juan stories. Like even if a young sound is starting out, you gotta have some kind of a Don Juan story like that, like where you've met an artist or even big up to One Don Sound who came out of that lively. Big up to Black Magic and all, like a lot of the sounds that came out of that time and era. So definitely overdue for Don Juan. So I can't.
All the guys came out of there,
bro.
Shout out to Billy the Kid.
If you went to Don Juan, bro, with $200, you was leaving with -7. Like, yo, Bro, every time you pass there, artists will tap you. Yo, you know the song that go, and they're singing the song for you right there, bro. Yeah, let's go. And then you see them hustling up, yo. Big up to Nada Ranks, yo. I didn't want no Nada. I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't want no Nada Ranks, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want no Nada.
I got one.
I didn't want none, bro.
You don't got none?
How I end up with 3? I didn't want none.
I got one.
I got a Nada Ranks and Major Macro combo. Yo, bro, I'm like, I didn't.
Shout out Apache Song. 5 fingers on that one. Rest in peace, Nada.
Bro, the man, I tell you, I've never forget. I don't even know who it was. Man, sing a song about press the button, call the elevator. That was the name of it. That's a song he's singing for me. Press the button, call the elevator. The same song that Beres, they're gonna talk on and Good Life and all of them is on. He had a song of that rhythm. He's like, yo, you ain't know this song? Song mashing up the place. I'm like, what place, nigga? What place? But, you know what I mean? Big up to everybody that's been through that whole that whole vibes, and actually, like, you was hype about your dub plate after it was cut. You know what I mean? And get that little white sticker and you go home and you play it, and you play it. You finally get to play your dub plates in an actual dance, and you was hype about that, man. So again, that's one of the things I'm most excited about. So definitely can't wait to go to World Bachelor.
For real, the nigga, he needed a whole Netflix special. That's
yeah, bro. You know the amount of
that's the whole part of history. Yo.
Bro, the time I saw Gregory coming downstairs with 2 girls from upstairs and down, like, bro, the amount of things. That
ain't nobody got no video clippings over there, no that like that.
Brother,
I gotta check Lee Major. He probably got sent in dance hall archives.
Bro, yo, the man was, Gregory was smack, bro. Like, yo, smack coming out with 2 old birds, yo. I'm like, yo, smack, cool ruler, yo. But I mean, it is what again, like, again, I'm happy to just go up in them times still, man. Just be a part of that. Like, it's different now with sitting for dub plays and them thing, but actually standing up, watching your dub cut, you hear the person make a mistake and be like, yo, no. You know what I mean? Fix that.
No splice.
Bro. You know what I mean? Big up to all the other hang-around artists that used to be there, and you hear their voice in the background of your dub play.
Can they get no splice out of Don Juan, bro?
Nah. You know what I mean? So
everything original, fresh cut.
Yeah. So definitely glad that they're honoring Don Juan for that. And of course, Tony Screw, of course, Tipper Toe, one of the first live dances I went to up in the Bronx. So I told you I used to go to college up in the Bronx, 1990. So one of the first dances I got to see live was Tipper Toe.
That venue gonna be crazy. Gonna get sold out.
Huh?
That venue gonna be sold out, bro.
Oh yeah, quick. I mean, you got the sounds, you got the Addy. You got the Charo versus Earth. Well, not versus. Alongside Earth Ruler
versus.
Yeah.
Charo versus Ruler versus LP versus.
No, alongside.
Yo, I feel sorry for your sound that night, Viper.
My son ain't got no problem, bro.
They're gonna play all of anthems.
We good.
I don't think we're gonna, you know what I mean? What's the Brooklyn term? Jump them. I think you might not jump them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen though is I hope that they format it so the sounds can play 2 20 minutes and not just one.
Yeah, it's like they need an answer back, bro. Like, that's the whole thing I hate with the World Bash. Like, it's not a. If you're gonna dumb down the round, give them a 10-10 and foul back.
I don't think you would 10-10. But I mean,
a 20 and a 10.
Yeah, a 10 and a 20.
A 20 and a 10 to answer.
A 20 and there you go. A 20 to feature and a 10 to answer.
Yeah,
I think that's perfect because then you don't kill it out too much. You're not adding too many sounds, right? Because you're keeping it. Hopefully, keeps it Brooklyn with no sound.
That'd be nice. And you got to do that in Brooklyn. Come on.
Yeah. Just a 10 to answer. That's it.
We get the stream or no? Huh?
What?
We gonna get the stream over there?
Boy, I'm going to the dance.
Man, I thought we gonna hit the stream, man. Shit.
I'm going to the dance, bro.
We gotta send a bigger envelope, man. Come on.
I'm going to the dance, bro. I'm again like there's certain things I feel, man. For me, there's certain things I feel like you gotta be there for. Just like
gonna be a vibe, ruler.
Yeah, just like when Bounty Killer returning to New York, I don't care. Even though it's a bad weekend, I gotta be there.
Only Killer on that dance. That's it.
Nah, you know, well, Killer alone ain't filling Barclays. Well, it gotta be other people.
Oh, but he need to advertise other people because him himself is just not.
Nah, it gonna be other people. I mean, you know, Killer got the catalog, but Killer always brings other people though.
Okay, yeah, but they need to advertise that though, because it's not looking too good right now.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Gonna get my name belt and everything like that. Rolling out, yo. I need to find some valleys and things. I'm rolling out, bro.
You going?
Tickets bought today.
Okay. 90s. The whole 90s is gonna be in there, bro. 90s, 50s, 40s, Vanderveer, Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Again, if you're a sound system and Sound Clash fan, bro, you gotta go to those.
Killer.
Yo, you can't say you love Sound System and Sound Clash and Bounty Killer ain't been here in that long.
Killer at the boss, bro. Shout out to Killer, man.
Bro.
Especially when it pertains to Sound Clash.
Bro, to me, there's only maybe 3 artists that cut more dub plates than Bounty Killer.
Oh. Beanie.
The most cut artist. I mean, that's a good question. Who outside of good question.
What?
Who do you think has cut the most? Which artist, the top 5 artists who have cut dub plates? Yeah, Luciano's number 1. Lucy got to be number 1. Volume.
Oh no, bro. Every son I got a Lucy got a bounty. You can't say that.
No, every song don't have a bounty. Songs just started getting bounty.
Who?
Songs just started getting bounty like that.
I'm playing. Yo, you talking about these niggas from 2 years ago? I'm talking about every sounds, bro. Like every sound that has a Lucy has a bounty, bro.
No, not the number, the volume. But there's sounds out there that got more Terra Fabulous than
you talking about the most artists that been cut.
No, I'm talking about volume of dub plates, like not like 10.
Or not just say you have 1 dub plate.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
No, I'm just saying that because you're talking about artists being cut.
When you add all of them up together, like
I'm not talking about artists per sound. I'm not talking about how much more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would have Lucy than Bounty.
I think Lucy definitely has to be.
Yeah, but Lucy was reasonable.
Yeah, and I think that's the main reason why there's a lot.
So you know what I'm saying? He's reasonable. You call Bounty phones a different. Yo.
Yeah, facts.
That nigga drink Hennessy, my nigga.
I think.
Yeah, I mean you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't do it like that because Lucy was. Come on, bro. And he just dropped his price the other day. What he said? 3 bills?
Who?
Lucy.
Nah, come on. Still not that.
That's what he said the other day.
It's still not that.
Couple years back.
Couple years back. No, ain't that. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You went up
Don't
again?
loud up the thing. Don't loud up the thing. It's lower than that. Don't loud up the thing.
Oh, it's lower. 200.
Yeah.
He said 2 bills.
Bro, don't loud up the thing. Relax.
He don't loud up. He made a big post about it.
Don't loud up the thing right now.
Right,
it's not that price. It's lower. Relax.
Oh shit! About 50. I might get like 3 of those tomorrow.
Don't loud up the thing. But I think there's people sleep on Terror. Like I see people name Luciano, Bounty, Beanie, Sizzler, and Johnny. But there's a lot, there's a lot of Terror. There's a lot of Terra Fabulous out there because he's not an expensive
artist. Definitely Capleton.
I think Capleton might be in the top 5.
Definitely Capleton.
He got to be in the top 5.
Gotta be.
Cause
talk about them artists are them. Because if that's the case, you gotta put the boss in there.
What boss?
Cartel.
Nah, bro. Nah, I think
he too new.
Cartel don't have the volume of dubs that Capleton. Bro, I think Capleton gotta be like Capleton, Lucci.
Yeah, I don't. He close though, brother.
Yo, Ricky Indian, your list is
nah, not really.
Ricky Indian list is frig up. I agree with the Lucy. I agree with the Terra Fabulous. The Little John, I feel like everybody got Little Paws, got Little John songs.
Yo, murder.
Yo, yeah.
Along.
Fix it. I'll fix that. Singing Bird, yeah. Cuz.
Yo, is that such thing as a cover in the dope plates? Yo, you can't call it a. Yo. Can you call a splice a cover?
Can you call a splice a cover?
I mean, hold up.
It depends. Here's why. It depends. It depends.
Can a man say out? You know what I'm saying? Can you call a splice a cover?
It depends. Look, I'm checking E.
Definitely Spragga too. Spragga's up there. I mean, he fell off a little bit, but Spragga, yeah.
Big up Miss Moneypenny. Can you call a splice a cover? Here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, the song If I Ever, right? And if I ever, you know that like Sanchez actually sung over the Shy song, right? Now, if you get Singing Bird singing it, how is that a splice? He doing the same thing Sanchez did. Call of your life. Hello.
Yo, War Room, you can't call a splice a cover. Cover is when you say Peter Brown is singing Peter Joe's song, and Peter Brown acknowledges that he is singing Peter Joe's song.
But what if Peter Brown is singing? What if Peter Brown is singing War Room song, and Peter Joe is also singing Peter Brown's version of War Room song? Is he still singing War Room song?
As long as he lets it known that he's singing that song.
When
he pretends to be War Room singing the song, that's a splice.
But why he gotta be?
So the selector has to let the people them know that, not the artist.
Well, yeah, the selectors be doing that too, but some of them splices you don't hear Peter Brown naming it. You hear War Room naming it, pretending to be War Room.
Oh, okay, but if you don't understand
splices, they don't even announce if it's the artist or not the artist. They just let the tune play.
Right.
Then you can't call it a splice if nobody's trying to say that it's.
So if Singing Bird, in his style, that sounds like Sanchez, sings If I Ever Fall in Love, but never says his name in it, never says it's Singing Bird, and definitely doesn't say it's Sanchez, what is that?
That's definitely a cover, but if the selector go and say that to make it seem like he paying Sanchez or say it's Sanchez, then there's a little forgery going on here.
I mean, he could sing it just like in Sanchez style. You know what I mean? But don't say it's
then I think if you sing it in his style, sounding like him, that's still a splice.
But his song, he can't help who he sound like.
True, but when people do covers, you know that's not the original artist.
I mean, right. So again, let's go back to my original point.
Mm-hmm.
Sanchez and Singing Bird has a similar voice, right?
True.
They sing the song. I don't know. They sing somebody else's song, right?
Now it gets complicated.
Right. They are.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
This is what I'm originally saying. He's not singing Sanchez's song.
Even when you hear a splice, the artist doesn't even say.
He doesn't say
this is Sanchez. Whatever the case.
He don't call Sanchez's name. He don't call Sanchez's name.
Yeah, he don't call Sanchez's name.
He don't even call his own name.
Whoa, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Stop. because we confusing ourselves. Technically, a splice is when Sanchez sings a song, and let's say Singing Bird calls the name of
Sanchez,
another sound,
right?
And then, so when the name is being called, it's Singing Bird, but then the rest of the song is Sanchez. That's a splice.
Yeah, that's an obvious splice.
Right, that's a splice. Now, when somebody else sings somebody's song, pretending to be somebody else, that's just straight.
That's a splice.
A fake tune.
That's not another tune. That's a splice.
How is it a splice?
No, a splice is exactly a cut and paste situation. That's where the splicing came from.
Okay. I give you. Okay.
When somebody else sings somebody else's song pretending to be somebody else.
All right, fake tune. You're right. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Oh, that's the fake tune, splice, right?
Fake tune, yes. So right, got you. So if Singing Bird now gets Sanchez's whole template, right,
sing the whole tune,
but he's singing it his voice and call War Room name in there.
Yeah,
that's a splice.
No, if Singing Bird sing the whole song,
no, not the whole song. He has Sanchez's
War Room name.
No, he has Sanchez's template.
Right.
With Sanchez.
He sound like Sanchez.
No. It's actually,
everybody think it's Sanchez.
No, it's actually Sanchez singing. Name. It's actually Sanchez singing the template.
No. It ain't. Listen, it's not Sanchez singing, bro. Listen, you know the song. When you hear the song, you automatically think Sanchez because you know it's Sanchez tune.
Right.
Sanchez cover tune anyway. Let's put that in there.
Right. Sanchez covered the song.
All right. So when you hear the artist now, like Singing Bird, right? You hear the artist. In the Singing Bird, in the Sanchez, him just sing the tune.
Yeah.
My name in the tune, whatever the case. What do you call that?
Cover. It's a cover.
Hear what it is.
It's a cover.
It's a cover until the selector says, "This is Sanchez."
Ah, thank you, sir. All right, there you go.
It's a cover until someone makes it fake.
All right, just making sure. All right. Thank you, Blaze. I mean, not Blaze.
Because if somebody cover a song, and then the selector says, "This is Peter Brown singing whatever the name of the song is," it's not fake. It's somebody else singing a song.
Yeah. Right, but if he never says anything and play the song like how Stonewall,
hold on.
Like how Stonewall did up in Canada.
As long as the artist doesn't state the name of the artist that actually sings the song,
right?
Says the name of the sound and continue to hold the plate, it's a cover.
Yes.
No.
Cover.
It's not a splice.
It's a cover.
No, it's a cover.
Okay.
Cover. Simple.
It's a cover. If the selector says it's somebody else singing, or try and deliberately trying to deceive people, and that's a fake song.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you another question now. If I gave you $1,000 to Clash and gave you $4,000 worth of tickets as the balance, and tell you keep the money that you sell, would you take it?
Technically, that's my opportunity to make $5,000.
Yes, sir.
As pay. If that's my price.
Your price. Let's say your price was $2,500.
And you're giving me the opportunity to make $5,000.
I'm giving you $1,000 in cash and 4,000 tickets, and you keep that. You keep all the money in tickets. Would you take it?
I mean, I'd kind of be a fool not to take a deal like that.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
However, I mean, logically, I'd be a fool not to take a deal like that. However, if I don't have a fan base to sell any tickets to, then I'd be a dummy to take a move like that because I couldn't sell a ticket.
I mean, you can sell them for half the price.
So basically, you're saying that you have a fan base.
You have to have a fan base in order to take that deal.
Yeah. Irregardless of how much I sell the tickets for, I have to have somebody to sell it to.
Correct.
Exactly. Facts.
All right.
So it's a 50-50 thing. If I have a fan base, it's a great deal. If I don't have a fan base, it ain't gonna work out. Or I'm gonna have to sell them half price, give away some, It depends how bad I want to win.
Yeah, but again, it's your
The
money.
win-win.
Whatever you want with it, I don't care. You could sell half and give away half. I don't care. Right? But I'm saying, is that a deal you would be willing to take?
if I had the fan base, yes.
Okay, all right.
If I didn't, or if I don't have a team to help me sell all of that,
yeah.
We talking about your sound, you.
Nah, he ain't taking it. All right, don't say no more. Yo, thanks for your call, yo.
Yeah.
Yo. All right, Sounds. We're asking you guys that question. We're asking the Sounds that question.
Hold on. Let me think about that.
Yeah. Let me think about that one, yo. 718-484.
Yo, I can see that part. I can respect that.
Yeah,
I can respect that. Because you know what? The promoter would probably call that same man phone, and he would probably charge him a price that he knew he couldn't even sell.
Caller, you're live. Hello. All right, that person ain't picking up. Look like a Jersey number, you know. Jesus, guys. I don't know. It's not picking up.
Yo, Silver Star's the only selling. Oh, yo, big up Silver Star, yo.
I know. Let me find out.
Big up the about sell Silver Star. Yeah. Yo,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset my phone. You know? Hold on.
Silver Star, I take that all day.
All day. Send it.
Bringing the whole bed stock.
Facts. And you know they will too. But I have to reboot. Let me reboot my phone for a second.
Big
Sorry,
up
everybody
Silver
trying to
Star.
call. Sorry about
All
it. I'm trying to reboot the phone. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Black Belt, you guys have been in the news.
$5,000 songs at. Wait a minute.
I think, I might have a little internet issue real quick. Reboot.
Wow.
Okay, phone is rebooting, so we should be good. I'm rebooting the phone because it was sticking.
Silver Star got fans too, man. They do it. They got some fans, bro.
Uh oh.
What happened now?
I think our show starts at 9. It looks like our show start like at 9 something.
What show?
I see somebody checking in. I see people checking in now. They didn't add. They not added yet, so I don't know yet what's happening. Looks like they're trying to check in.
This nigga, he going on.
Oh, he can go off.
I'm about to be out. I ain't fucking with this nigga, man. I gotta go.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't fucking with this nigga tonight. I gotta go, man. He gonna come with all his narratives and shit, and
Over here confusing people.
Here we go. First of all, what now, nigga?
Fuck, you don't know what a goddamn splice, a cover, and a fake
Yo,
is.
we was asking a question, bro. We was asking the people a questions. All we do is ask the questions and let the people comment on it. We never said what a splice was, what it should be. We was asking a question and talking to the people, bro.
Well, you're supposed to tell the people what it is. Nigga, fuck you asking.
Nah, we need to find out what they think a splice is. Because this is what be fucking up the dances sometimes.
Are you blood clot confused?
Fuck is wrong with you? What's your opinion of a splice, sir? Do you have any?
Nigga, splices.
Do you have any splices you want to talk about?
Oh shit!
Yeah, you save those. Everybody have to get hit with a splice before, bro.
What's a splice? Boss, man. Tell the people what's a splice, B.
Splice is when you get the real goddamn song with some other niggas saying your goddamn names and throughout the song.
What name? Your sound name or the
your
artist
sound name, nigga?
Your sound name.
Yes.
Wait, what? Repeat that again.
And here's the next part now that fucks everything up.
There's a couple of splices. Go ahead, say that again.
Relax, bro. A splice is gonna be, you're gonna have an intro and everything, and the nigga's gonna be saying your name in those spots all throughout the goddamn song.
The sound name.
The sound's name, selector's name, all that. Yes, anything to your sound.
Okay.
The rest of the song is all real to the artist.
from the real artists.
Okay, so I get what you say. So it's like an interjection kind of.
Right? It's a fucking okay. Now here's the thing.
No, that's one type of splice.
Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. Let me talk.
Okay, thank you.
I'm over here giving misinformation, nigga, because there's also a thing called punch-in dubs, and people get them confused with splices. It's actually the artist doing your dub, but they lazy and they punching in your names.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about.
Okay, but
so that's cool. But that's cool.
That's it's a real dub, but it's just a shitty punching job.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Some people would think some of them are splices because
okay,
it's a shitty job at punching them in. A fake is when just is a whole next nigga just singing your dub, bro. That's it.
so that's not a cover.
No, a cover is when a cover is like when Luciana is singing, like mad people playing Luciana singing D Brown songs right now.
Okay, but then Jagger, hold on,
my nigga. Let me done talk. Fuck.
Go ahead, son. You just forward for 10 minutes and dominating. Go ahead.
The problem is when you have like an artist like a Singing Bird sings a Sanchez song.
Sanchez on.
But Sanchez ain't got no song.
All right.
So the problem is
Sanchez cover song.
Now the thing is we gotta hear that song from the intro, because we've heard people play the man's song already, and because he never said nothing, right? We never got to hear the artist say nothing. They automatically say, "Yo, the man play a fake Sanchez." But the selector never even said it was Sanchez.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? So we have to hear the front part of that song to be able to know, like, was this nigga just doing a cover or was he trying to do a fucking Sanchez? You understand what I'm saying?
So what does the front part of the song, the intro of the song, has to say?
Because normally when a man is doing a cover, they would say something like in regards to, you know.
But
again, the only time this is a problem, covers are a problem, is when you really check it. It's only in it's a Singing Bird and Sanchez got it.
Nah, they got one of the UK too. I heard.
But now newly we got this.
So basically, if the artist,
artist
that they're singing over has cover songs to begin with, it's all good.
Facts.
Not his original song.
Right. But you gotta, but at the same token, we are a fucking culture of assholes. So if you don't disclose if you don't disclose that, yo, my man is singing over this nigga song right now, I know y'all gonna come at me.
But if you get a nigga come,
then you playing a fake.
If you get a dude talking about singing a Bounty song, he's just like, yo, bro, come on. That's the whole splice right there. That's the whole splice.
Unless he sounds just like Bounty normally.
That's a
question. Watch the dude that sound like Merciless, the new one. Right?
There's a nigga that sounds like Merciless, bro.
Brother.
Oh, I ain't hear that one.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find the video, bro. The man sound like they call him
the massacre, bro. I need to hear the massacre. I didn't get it
years ago, right?
Let me hear the massacre, bro.
No, Jaka gonna say that's a splice, bro. That's
the massacre can work. I need to hear it again.
All right, here's the thing now with what's going on now. This what y'all gotta understand. This thing with the AI now is where the problem gonna come in. This is where the thing gets serious. All right, because what I guess people probably don't know how it's going. The AI, bro, is going to be the artist's actual voice, but it's gonna be like Viper is singing the song.
Yeah, let me see if I can find this, Jagger. 1 second.
But now, if you get, put it like this: if you get Singing Bird to sing with Sanchez's actual voice, you niggas are not gonna know that that's not Sanchez. AI.
So yeah. So is that a splice or is that?
You never know. You won't know
because it's actually Sanchez's voice.
You don't know.
You're never gonna know because he's gonna nail it that good that you're not gonna fucking know that's not even Sanchez.
That's why I quit. Hold on.
So this shit is gonna get wicked out here, my niggas. When some of these street corner niggas start pick up some of them AI voice and DJ.
Tell me if you can hear this. Hold on. Oh shit! Why is not pressing, yo? But you can't hear shit.
Paradox. Say, yo, when if certain one get a hold of them technology, bro, it's over, son. Like when the Monster Two and them did the Beanie them, let them niggas get a hold of Beanie AI voice, nigga. It's over.
Yo,
ain't nobody catching that shit. You not catching that. I don't give a fuck what niggas say.
So what the artists gonna start doing now? Suing?
Gonna be problems out here, son. Yeah, but even you, the sound man, not gonna even know what you're getting, bro, because you're literally getting the artist's voice, bro.
That too.
All right, hold on.
Boy, I don't know. We in for some shit.
All right, let me see. Hold on. I think I got it. I got it.
What the hell is this? Oh, I know. Yeah.
No Mercer?
Yeah.
Hold on. Question.
Yo, Viper, he was on the stage show like 2 years ago, right? Or something like
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, facts.
His name is New Merciless.
Bro, the man
If you
really
get that dude with the AI, it's a rap.
The man actually sounds like.
You get that dude with the AI, it's yo.
That's crazy to have two people sound like that in life, yo.
Well, I mean, there's a billion people that sound like Tennessee. I mean,
I'm just gonna start making hit songs instead of hanging out at the studio. Do the artists hang out at the studio anymore? That's the problem. They need to go back to hanging out at the studios.
Artists hang out at the studio, but it's just not big artists.
It's not the ones that no. They were the one time they were the big artists.
Right.
Once upon a time they were. But those are the ones that make the best dubs, though.
Man, listen.
I might get me a couple of Merciless tomorrow.
Yo, Viper, I think Paradox said he's going for Sanchez, bro. What's up?
But you know what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that?
Hold on, don't skip over this, nigga.
Nah, I'm gonna get to that. Hold on. You know what's crazy about that new Merciless? Oh, you gotta say, yeah, we could go Merciless for Merciless. It's not necessarily the man name is New Merciless. So if you say you're playing Merciless, you're not lying.
If they start AI in the videos, it's over, y'all. Because that's our last. That's our last.
We said start.
They already AI in the videos.
Start.
Damn, son.
Nigga, wake the fuck up.
I'm talking about like y'all, like your proof of your song getting done, bro.
Jagger, have you ever seen?
You gotta wake up, bro.
Have you ever seen they make pictures talk? Like, why can't they make?
Yeah, that's what I've seen that, but
so why can't they make
these niggas doing the
your video? Why can't they make your video look like it's saying what you try to make it say? Come on, son.
That's crazy. Any
video going on, brother?
The lip got to be synced up and everything, nigga. Fuck that.
Brother,
no delay. I want to see no delay.
Yo,
because that video's supposed to be coming straight from the source.
You're getting a blurry video from 3/4 of the room, bro. You ain't looking. You can't see no. You can't see no
videos, bro. They got videos out there. Yeah, come on, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
A lot of videos that you see, you be like, oh shit. A lot of them is AI,
bro.
So what are we doing here? Why are we over here every Tuesday for?
And here's the next thing. I mean,
what's the point of any of this?
They get the one video and they can literally change the shirt. They could change the shirt themselves on the video. They don't even. It could be a whole different day, and it could change the shirt on the video.
Want your logo? You want your logo on the shirt?
You want your logo on the shirt when you change it?
Think them the video them where I get come from with us. So.
Be careful, player.
All right. So since we have our resident splice and fake expert, Jagger, what's this?
Yo, them finna Mastica represent for Syndicate song. Jablaz, you know we got to work already in a Cuscus, Fire Touch, Father Ruben, New York, New Jersey, Guyana, Jamaica. Syndicate them finna see a one, you know. Yo, Syndicate sound, call it brave, you don't call it loud. This Syndicate sound and we target her. Yeah, my target her. See my family suffer cause me heart for bro. Syndicate killer sound fast, you fuck. Fling up a castle, me kill a blast it chop. Riches are closer, massacre. Syndicate by the plan, craft it up. Now, Jablaze lock the business without the salt. Cos not the 16, we love for short. Put you on the big screen, we I chote. Some cock up Christine and I cope. Them can't shake the money tree, we I wrote. Rich blood, my thing never die out. And if I not talk money, not the skin, I guy. Don't, Ruben, not.
Wait, you know what though?
Yo, that shit is I mean that's crazy, bro. That's Massacre.
That's crazy. We asked what that is.
That's Massacre's voice.
What is that though?
That's Massacre's voice, bro. And I mean, for nothing, they was doing a good. Whoever did this did a good ass job. If this is not like for real,
you just said if it's okay.
I'm just saying
it could work. Vice, what I'm trying to show you.
Can we? Does anybody have that dub that we can hear from another sound?
I'm telling you, Vice, but that shit is close, brother.
We had somebody who cuts dubs on a regular reach out to Massacre and said that wasn't them.
But that's his voice.
He just missing that.
It's 2 words he said in there, like
ending part.
Yes,
and I was like, okay, that part right there sounded.
One of them was in the intro, Jagger, where it didn't sound right. And notice in the intro, he didn't say this is Massacre.
Yeah, he did say this. That's what I'm saying. So you said that part.
Did he say it was Massacre?
Yeah, he said it was.
Hold on. Wait, no, I'm saying did
he said it's just Massacre representing for
said Massacre representing?
He did. Hold on, let's try it again.
Yo, them for no Massacre represent for Syndicate song.
Okay.
So he said this is Massacre.
Yo, the intro and everything. The nigga is talking like that's how the nigga talks when he does the intros.
Hold on.
Yo, them for no Massacre represent for Syndicate song. Jablaze, you know we got
song.
Bro, it could work. Yo, now I don't know if it could work.
No, the way he says song kind of Trinidadianish.
But again, that's the nigga voice, bro. That's what we said.
I ain't saying his voice. I'm just saying song. It's not like a Trinidadian doing Massacre's voice. Hold on.
Maybe the nigga was in Trinity.
Yo, them for no Massacre represent for Syndicate song. Jablaze, you know we got to work already in a Cuscus, Fire Touch, Father Ruben, New York, New Jersey, Guyana, Jamaica.
Jamaica? Yo, hold on.
Yo, the thing is, y'all niggas ain't gonna catch that in the dance, you know.
Nah.
They caught this on the audio.
Yo, them for no Massacre represent for Syndicate song. Jablaze, you know we got to work already in a Cuscus, Fire Touch, Father Ruben, New York, New Jersey, Guyana, Jamaica. Syndicate them for no see one, you know. Yo, Syndicate sound, call it brave, you don't call it love. This Syndicate sound and we target her. Yeah, my target her. See my family suffer cause me heart for bro. Syndicate killer sound fast, you fuck. Fling up a castle, me kill a blast it chop. Riches are closer, pass the car. Syndicate by the plan, craft it up. Now, Jablaze lock the business without
Yo,
he can pass. He can pass, you know.
You see the craft it up part?
Yo,
that part right there is like,
I tell you one thing, whoever the fuck did this one, if that nigga keep practicing, nigga got problems, boy.
The craft it up part was like, you lost me right there.
Niggas was not catching that in no dance, bro. Where sound system I sound different and all kind of now, not catching that.
Maybe he recorded it on somebody's cell phone and they sent them, you know, probably.
Catch it on the audio.
Yo, Jagger, we got one sound already for Dub Combat.
How much sounds you looking for?
2.
I ain't you talking to this nigga about this shit, yeah. That's fucking.
I told you already to do fucking.
You heard the deal? You heard the deal?
Locked and loaded, nigga, and fucking then send the 2 winners to Dub Combat, man. The fuck.
You heard the deal we giving them?
3 sounds in Locked and Loaded, like how Locked and Loaded was built.
So do 3 sounds for do 2 Locked and Loaded?
2 Locked and Loaded, and the winners go to fucking Dub Combat. That been was supposed to be the original.
What you think, War Room? I like my $1,000 and $4,000.
I mean, either way, when they get to Dub Combat, that's the deal. Period.
Oh, okay.
Locked and Loaded is not a lot of.
True. Yeah, Locked and Loaded is like a little.
Yeah. So when it gets to Dub Combat, same deal.
Yeah, don't cut no dubs for locked and loaded. Forward it, dubs you got. Don't cut nothing for no locked and
Yo,
loaded.
let them sounds do what they want to do, Viper.
Bro, yo, bro.
Let them niggas do what they do.
Bro. You trying to phone is back up and running. Hold on.
Running away with the
Caller, you're live.
Get calm, bro. You can't
Yeah,
tell.
I agree with Jagger idea, and I agree with your idea. Do the locked and loaded. Winners go to Dub Combat, and the locked and loaded will give the winners the opportunity to build some sort of a fan base. That way, when you do the deal for Dub Combat, they'll be able to accept that ticket deal that you're talking about.
Right. Try to get the
Them niggas ain't building that amount of fans in that short space of time.
I like that. I like that. All right.
Niggas gonna gain 30 fans overnight?
Listen, guys, coming out of originally there was not supposed to be no Dub Combat first. We were supposed to run Locked and Loaded, but these niggas wanted to vote me out, so we ended up with Dub Combat straight out the gate. Because everybody
all right. Yeah, so let's have a locked and loaded. Who would we like to see in locked and loaded?
I'm saying locked and loaded.
Yo, bro, it's the same deal for Dub Combat.
I know we could give it the same deal.
Not every dance is a 1v1, bro. Like, let's keep the shit a buck and don't force it. There's nothing wrong with a nice 3-way clash, man. 3-way clashes are very good for, especially for what we dealing with, the dark side. That's plenty good.
Yeah. Not for Dub Combat though, because Dub Combat is 1v1.
Yeah. I think
combat can remain for a 1v1, but it needs to be a solid 1v1. Is all I'm saying.
Yo,
that's cool.
When we doing the dances, we having these big ass trophies. Yo, we're not giving them mini trophies. I've seen a bunch of sounds stand up in front of a trophy that's bigger than like that shit ain't past the person.
Everybody want 1-on-1 until you put y'all in the building and y'all bore the fucking living daylights out of the people. You know what I'm saying? Because then the next thing,
we're not even sick out him for locked and loaded, but we know, bro, we ain't want to put you in no clash and you don't show up, but we heard you have a habit of doing that.
Who that?
Bernard Evans.
Oh shit.
It just depends on the location, man. You know.
New York, man.
I don't know. That might be. I don't know. Last one, he couldn't make the last one. I don't know.
Shizzle my nizzle.
The hell is that?
Shizzle my nizzle. Damn, that massacre is crazy, son.
I ain't playing it again.
Yo, it could work though, man. That shit could work.
No, it could. Probably.
You keep practicing, son. That's crazy.
Oh, somebody asked if Blackheart is clashing.
Nope.
That's not clashing.
I can't afford this. Just that simple. You ain't got 9 racks. You drop the price 2 to 9.
Yo, how about I give you 2 racks and $7,000 worth of
Yo, that is even Blackheart. Yo, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem, my nigga. That ain't no problem, but you give us $7,000 worth of tickets and 2, we in the building. That ain't no problem. As a matter of fact, you might have to go book compound because we're gonna plug that shit.
Oh yeah, well, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you get compound. Yeah. We got fans like that.
That's what I'm doing.
For all geographical locations. Don't be mad, people. Don't be mad, but we can do that though. We can do that.
Nobody talking.
Send in the pasta in the morning, Viper.
Yo, Paradox, you want smoke with Viper with the Sanchez things, bro?
What happened now?
Yo, Dev, get out of here, man. Nobody talking to you, Dev.
Paradox keep typing Sanchez on the live, bro.
Yeah.
Paradox? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't got no Sanchez, bro.
I think y'all need to open up a reasoning one day. The half an hour with a Sanchez showdown.
I did that already.
Stop hating.
No, nigga, you and him.
Okay. But it makes sense if he forward to the crib, though, and do that. And we go 1 for 1.
Who?
At the crib. Panther asks if you play. Yo, what he doing over there to that microphone, bro? Panther asks if you play in Blackheart now. Panther asks if you play Blackheart.
I need a manager, bro. Everybody else got a manager.
I've been playing Blackheart since.
He the manager, yo. Come on, shut up, man. Everybody else got managers, nigga. Fuck manager.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I don't want no manager. I'll take a Gallagher though.
You don't got a laptop, we'll play Blackheart.
Play fucking Black. I got a laptop, motherfucker. Fuck you.
That's why your phone always dying, nigga. Get a
You got a
laptop.
crate full of fucking spiced dubs over there. That's why you got 200 something songs and spiced dubs.
They're not spliced, they're fucking covers.
Yo, I think it's time for me to roll out. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Manager. Yo, Blackheart don't need no manager, man. All right? I just handle all the booking fees and stuff like that. You got 9 racks, then you know what I mean? Make a phone call. If not, Viper, 7,000 in tickets, 2 racks up front. We good. We make that happen for Dub Combat.
Okay.
Call Compound. We're gonna sort that bitch out.
Yeah.
We got a team out here working. Whole Flatbush filed it.
Well, Debbie said she clashed you and killed you in Miami, so you can't be.
You said what?
She said she clashed you and killed you in Miami, so you can't be a Blackheart.
Oh, shut up. Debbie killed her. Yo, I got footage of Prodigy, Duppy, and Blackheart in Miami.
Footage of shit. That shit is right on Facebook.
Yo,
you was trying though.
Yo, hold up, Viper.
You was trying though.
I got footage of Prodigy, Duppy, and Blackheart.
You was trying though, nigga. You was trying though.
Yo, send it to E. Send it to E.
It's on Facebook, nigga. You ain't got no footage. It's on Facebook.
I don't got the footage.
It's on Facebook.
No. I have the footage.
You ain't got no footage. It's on Facebook. We
Am
was
I lying?
That was Glamour. That was Glamour, right?
Am I lying?
Nigga said I got footage. Nigga, it's on Facebook Live.
Am I lying?
Yes, you lying, nigga. That's right. Viper, you can start the show with that shit on one of these other weeks. What the
fuck? That's why I wanted to send it to
I
E.
got the footage. Glamour. Shout out to
When
Rest
you
in Peace, Glamour
try to
Fire.
start by yourself the thing, and then he was like,
Nah.
Yeah, we need. Yeah, you
I sent it on him because he started trying to buy us. I'm like, pussy, why you
Ain't nobody biased out there.
Then I started clap this nigga with song.
The nigga started to cheat, bro. The nigga wanted to play.
We need to send it to
we got
E.
the footage. I'm gonna send it to E and let E chop it up and make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not chopping up nothing, nigga. Boy, chop it up.
Oh, shit, you want the ass to go from beginning to start?
You sending that shit to the nigga trying to send
help
shit
you
to
out,
edit,
brother.
man.
I was trying to help you out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
They send it to the niggas go edit. You moving like Orange Man right now.
Yo, and this was an actual sound system war, Viper. This was a sound system war.
Oh, okay.
Glamour Fire had his sound system, Prodigy sound, and Blackheart had sound system. 2 different. Double scoop. You got a double scoop 7s.
Yo,
that shit was fucking crazy.
Yo, bro. It was a vibe, bro. It was a vibe, man. It was a vibe. Actual sound system war, you know. The money had their own sound system stringer, bro.
Oh, man. That was good times, man.
Yeah, we tried to go back to they said y'all are not welcome ever again.
Yo, I'm looking at my calendar. Can we take off a week, bro?
Nigga tried to buy us out the dance, yo.
Ain't nobody trying to buy us out the dance, bro. You want to play a tune. They didn't want to change over the dance, Viper. So we was going rhythm for rhythm, you know. Rhythm for rhythm.
We stayed. We was doing that.
Then them stop up. Yo, we want to play this tune because this tune. Yo, bro, hold on. Stop now. We not doing it.
Fucking with the kid, but yo, I keep telling this nigga, stop, bro.
No, that's the one.
Duffyville belongs to you, my nigga. Yo, when you burying, when y'all bury one, make sure you dig 2. Pussy. Hold on. Yo, you saw the nigga head drop at the end? Right on timing, nigga. Dead. Pussy. Fucking with the kid, but yo, I keep telling this nigga, stop, bro.
No, that's the one.
Duffyville belongs to
What's your question? Yo, can we take off next week, sir?
Huh?
Can we take off next week?
Yeah, nigga, fuck. You didn't ask nobody no questions. Fuck.
All right, all right, people.
What's
Let's
next
go
weekend,
next week.
What's next weekend?
Next Tuesday that I don't feel like doing.
You got a class this weekend?
Huh?
Any classes this weekend or no?
No, I don't think any classes this weekend. And then I think the weekend after that is Memorial, man. Yo, wine and gal season is officially open, bro.
Kimmy, we can't answer that question.
What's Kimmy's question? I didn't see it.
The sounds gotta answer that.
Because these sounds that don't clash on the regular will offer what they're looking for.
What offer?
What offer? Ain't no offer. That's the offer. That's it.
Not the 1,000.
I don't know.
Not the 1,000. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be 5. It's gotta go down. It gotta make sense.
They're juggling money on some tickets.
Yeah. You get a 500 and you get,
I don't see why a lot of sound.
Panther, that nigga dead, son. That's on the same
on this vibe.
weekend, those videos are separate times.
The so-called
and
you get a 500 and you get $2,000 worth of tickets.
big sounds. The so-called sounds that's running the place. The so-called sounds like I don't understand why sounds are not jumping on this. This shit's
Bro, you get $500 and $2,000 worth of tickets for the small sounds. I got a venue that we could do it Friday coming up. Next Friday. $500, 3 sounds, $500 each, $2,000 worth of tickets.
What are you doing, right?
Nigga said next Friday. What the fuck?
Stop.
I'm just saying. No, because
these niggas be bugging, son. Slow the fuck down, man.
Because these sound, I tell you, the sounds don't have the. Yes, caller, you're live.
Hi.
Yes.
Brayton.
Yes.
The question that I have is why aren't the sounds who don't clash on the regular taking up that offer? You see some of these smaller sounds, they're on these clashes where there's 12 sounds, tournaments, and all kinds of things, and I'm sure they're not getting paid. Maybe what they're asking for if they're on some clash with 12 other sounds. So why is your offer big deal? I don't get it.
Well,
we know some of these sounds are clashing for free.
Well, let's see. Maybe they don't want to answer on the live, so maybe they'll send us an email or link us up. I'm gonna put the email here in case the sounds want to do it.
Niggas ain't trying to answer on no live.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to answer on the live.
The reason why I say that, because if you're giving, even if they're saying that they asking for $2,500 and you giving them $1,000 off the bat, if they're not clashing on the regular, $1,000 sounds like they can take that, because if they're going to be in some 12 sound class making practically nothing, they can take $1,000 and see what they can do with the ticket sales and make it work. I don't understand what's the problem.
Absolutely. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem.
Even the sounds, let's say the sounds who don't think that they have a fan base that they can get their asking price. So now you take the $1,000, you may not be able to get the $1,500 to make up the difference for your asking price. So you give away a couple of tickets or whatever the case may be. You look like you have some people coming in to dance for you, and now you look like you can bring some fans into the dance, so then the next promoter may want to book you.
Exactly.
You understand? Who's not making that offer that you're asking, but who's paying your price up front because you have proven yourself to bring some people in. Nobody has to know that you gave away those tickets because you were supposed to keep the money anyway. But you brought people in, right?
Right. That's not my business. I don't care what you do with your tickets.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So what's the problem? What's the problem?
Don't sound like a problem to me. Well,
exactly. So I see these sounds. What is the problem?
Well,
you're not clashing. You're not clashing anyway. We haven't seen you on the battlefield since King Hatchet was a hammer. Bring your ass to the battlefield. Take the offer, and let's go. Maybe because we haven't seen that sound in a minute. We're tired of seeing the same sounds being recycled over and over and over again. Bring your ass on the battlefield and stop sitting up here pretending like, oh, you know that you too good for that offer. Stop pretending.
Yep.
Bring your ass on the battlefield.
100%. And some sounds we already got a few people sitting here. So let's see what we put together.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the call.
Shit. The fans have spoken.
Yeah. I mean, bro, she making sense. And like we said before, we're talking about something that actually makes sense, yo. Like a promoter is not going to lose their shirt trying to actually do something they love. The sounds can make money. You can get people in the building. You can get fed. You can do what you want with your tickets.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, my nigga, you already know I said, nigga. I said, niggas at this point, And this level, it's supposed to be everybody got skin in the game, nigga. So everybody hands on deck to try to make the dance work its best. This sit back and wait for a payday shit, like get the fuck out of here, nigga. I don't want that. And that was the whole point of goddamn Dub Combat. Like, get your ass up, get some skin in the game, put some risk on the table.
Oh, sure.
And let's go.
You know what happened? That's my bad. My number is still posted in the damn thing, yo. 8047. My number is still pinned in the damn thing. Let me take that out.
Yeah, I was even trying to call earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, I restarted the thing, but my number is pinned in the
Whoa.
My number is still pinned.
Yo, tell Def fix the part. Yeah. Delete that comment.
Yeah, I just put the number. All right, sorry for the person that was trying to call. I just put the number back.
Red card.
The number is 718-484-8047.
The show is over, man. Close the show off. We done. We got
5 more minutes.
Yo, we done, bro. We done. 5 minutes to 10 o'clock. We done.
Hold on. Jamaicans just as bad. They got something called Nutty Buddy, don't they?
Here come Fudgy.
Calling you live.
King of Texas, King Agony.
All right, King Agony, what's up?
Yeah, count me in, yo.
All right, we already counting you in. We got you. We already saw you said you was in.
Yeah, come in. 5 bills, tickets. Yeah, man, no problem.
5 bills and tickets. All right, good.
No problem.
All right, so now we just that's for the Dub Combat. Don't worry about it. We got this. All right.
Because you know what's been going on with me.
King Agony.
A lot of towns is scared because they say my dub box too big. So clashes like this, tournaments, I'm ready.
All right, so and the winner, you understand that the winner goes on to Dub Combat. The winner of the
Yeah. I'm with that.
Okay,
I'm already the winner.
All right, that's what I like that.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we got.
I want Team Torment to know that.
All right, see that King Agony, 500 plus tickets, good to go.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced it was this nigga that was
big up, yo.
You yourself, though. Big up.
Big up.
I'm convinced it was that nigga that was bootlegging me over on Rumble, bro.
Said 500, not even 4,000. 500.
500 plus the tickets. That's the locked and loaded.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Let's get a locked and loaded popping. We need 2 more sounds.
Yo, shut up, War Boss. When things is action, shut up, man.
Yeah, we need 2 more sounds.
What the fuck
you talking about?
We need 2 more sounds just for the locked and loaded.
Shut up, nigga. You fucking think inside your head. You don't gotta say everything out of your mouth, bro.
Yo, cut the show. Yo, fuck the show. The show's over. Fuck all this bullshit, man.
That's what we gotta goddamn.
I was on here good. I'm not gonna be taking a disrespect no more, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Show, cut the shit off, Viper. Fuck this shit.
You ain't gotta take no disrespect. Look, you can leave.
Hold on. Go ahead, son. Say your part.
Fuck Team Torment. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas don't like y'all motherfuckers for the shit y'all be doing, bro. I'm not gonna tolerate the disrespect, my nigga.
Take that shit over to War Room.
Yo.
Fuck this show. Fuck y'all. I'm going to the other side. Fuck y'all. Yo, I'm out, man. Fuck out of here, yo. Fuck you, Johnny. Bitch ass.
Yo, we got 3 more minutes of this show, man. We got 3 minutes.
I'm out. I quit.
We got. Oh, no show next week. So I mean, hey.
Go back to sleep.
Hold on. Calling you live.
It's me again.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
And I want to know, why do y'all keep roasting people with the fakes, the splice, and AI? Because if you're trying to keep the cost down for class so that you can have more participants, more newer sounds, would have skin in the game, why do y'all roast them for that? Because many of those sounds may not be able to have the funds and the access
not in that, Kimmy,
legitimate way. So once you stop roasting them and let them use their creativity, whether it be via AI or however else, splice or whatever y'all want to call it, then more sounds will be able to participate.
Nah, we're not condoning that, Kimmy. We're not condoning that.
We can't condone splices. We can't condone, because then there is a you're losing the authenticity of art, of the actual culture.
Yeah.
When you start.
Okay, that I understand. However, we want to maintain it, so there has to be some, there has to be some flexibility if you want to keep the cost down. Because first of all, if once you start using AI and everything, then the artists, they're going to have to bring their prices down once they see that the sounds aren't going to them anymore. They're going to have to bring their prices down as well, right? Isn't that how it works?
I think you missed the show maybe 2 months ago when I first announced that 2 producers were telling me that there's some of the artists are being like AI heavy, and I gave you the list of artists. Massacre was one, Barris was one, Barrington Levy was one, Butchie was one, the Marleys, and a couple of them. If you notice, and again, it was still charging a regular price. So people thinking that they're getting
niggas ain't charging cheap for
license and charges, but the artist price is not going down.
You think these people are really
but if I'm understanding correctly, what you're saying is they're going to the artist or the dub link, and the dub link is sending them AI?
Yes.
But what if the sounds are doing it themselves and cutting them out altogether?
No, it's not the sound them doing it.
I don't think truthfully, I don't think the sounds are really got to that point of sophistication where they.
Well, yes, they did. They got some sounds out there that did.
But then that's what they should do. If you're gonna pay your money thinking you're gonna get an authentic dub and you're gonna get an AI, then you might as well do it yourself. Cut the artist, cut the dub link out altogether. Then they're gonna have to bring their prices down once they realize that they're getting cut out altogether, and then it makes everything affordable again.
No, because you know what? I'll give you Massacre as an example. Right?
Y'all advocate for some bad things.
Right.
Okay.
Like Massacre. Let me give you Massacre as an example. Massacre is very aware that he's getting AI'd a lot. You know what? You know what he started doing? He started having sounds send their funds directly to his Zelle,
his bank account.
Yeah, to his bank account and Zelle. So if you,
he got Zelle.
Yes, sir. I could tell you what it is.
They also got a list of your fucking sound name too, nigga.
Yeah, right. And so he knows. He knows. So if you sending money to get dubs done,
but that goes back to what I'm saying. Then the sounds need to do it themselves. If y'all can sit there, clean up dubs, do whatever y'all sounds do to whatever it is, then y'all can do this shit yourselves.
We can't advocate for this. Jimmy, we already seen what happened to the art of playing music. Like everybody's a fucking DJ now. Why? Because there's no cost.
Okay.
So if it gets to the point where there's no skin in the game to actually be in it, everybody will be in it, and it's going to get watered down worse and not have actual quality clashes.
Everybody is not supposed to be a part of something. That's the problem.
But you do realize that all of this stuff matters to its sound, and y'all don't want to keep it just to sounding. Y'all want to open it up to new fans. The only people that really give a fuck about all this shit is just other soundmen.
For now.
But what we're not gonna do is hand over the culture in a
give a shit about this. Everybody else was coming to be entertained. Nobody, regular, typical fans is not sitting there listening to say, "Oh, this is." We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We may sit up there and say, "Okay, that dub quality is not as good. That sounds kind of muffled. It sounds kind of scratchy." But the average fan is not really sitting here giving a fuck whether it's spliced or they just want to be entertained.
So you're saying that fans don't care if a dub is spliced or a dub is AI?
Most fans won't really know. They won't know.
And that's fine, but that doesn't mean that
we tonight are sitting here arguing the difference between a splice, a fake, a cover, and everything else. Do you think the regular fan who's not a sound man actually knows the difference? If y'all are arguing over the difference, do you think the average fan actually cares about the difference? if y'all don't even know the definition, if y'all don't even know the difference, what do you think the average fan?
That don't matter. We are not gonna sit here and advocate for some fuckery like that, Kimmy. Yep. That's madness.
I know, and I hear that, but when you guys who are the influencers of sound class are making a big deal, that's why I'm saying this impacts everybody else, because now it makes it harder for everybody else to actually come in because they don't have access. Same way a lot of
it was never easy,
especially the newer sounds.
But it was never easy.
Certain artists who's already passed away and things like that, they're not going to have access. But Kimmy, they may not have the money. A lot of these older sounds, we all know, was built on Jordan's money and certain things like that. So a lot of these new sounds don't have the same amount of money either coming in. So you got to make it fair when you come in and you start roasting and making a big deal.
Right, but money
a lot of sounds don't want to be on the battlefield because they don't want to get roasted and they don't have the access. They don't have the dub box to compete like everybody else.
Money alone,
and then they're supposed to stay the fuck off the battlefield.
Right, money alone doesn't make you a good sound, and to Jaga's point, not everybody needs to be there. Like, yes, we need new blood, but we don't need everybody.
This was never a free for all thing. You had to you had to invest in this shit. Why are we so quick to just take all the fucking guardrails off and be like, yo, come on in? That's what happened to fucking DJing, bro. That's what happened.
I hear you.
And I think
however, we always seeing is the same sounds keep rotating.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, make it a little bit more friendly for other people, because if not, then all we're going to keep seeing is the same sounds over and over and over again, and everybody don't want to keep seeing the same sounds over and over and over again. It's going to get boring. The dances are looking skimpy the way they are.
I agree with you 110%, and that's why I just announced what I announced today.
Well, we got to take baby steps.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was my question. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And open up the floodgates to come on in, niggas. We don't care if you're playing AI, fucking covers, fake splice. Just come on in. Nah, that's not what we want to do.
Call you live.
Yo, I want Kimmy to hear this, right? And think about this. We all, I think we all around the same age. And I think we all, I'm using the WWE as an example. When we was all young, we all thought it was real, and we all followed it. And the minute we found out it was fake, one by one, we kind of dropped off of that.
Good point.
And I say that to say, if we let all this fakeness come into dub plate and sound clash business, the fans that are coming in are going to make a U-turn and go right back out the minute they start understanding that.
That's a good point.
Because they're going to feel deceived.
That's a good point.
And that's my take on it.
All right, thank you for that. Call you live.
Yeah, it's me again. I want to say something
You're on mute, Warr.
to what she was saying, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so you know me, I'm always checking out the business, right? So now this is what I see. If there was more tournaments, then there'll be like more new bloods.
If there was what?
More tournaments.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at the business, there's not too many tournaments. And the reason why she's seen a lot of the same sounds, because a lot of the same sounds is keeping their own dances.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
You see what I'm saying? Now, with the tournaments now, a person that, what I would say, inherited the box, they could go into tournaments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when you get called for these one-on-ones, it's like you got to have a whole lot of new tunes. Plus, you got to have the foundation and the artist. But with the tournament, you can literally pick up a dub box and go clash next Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because with a tournament, it's a lot of sound, so you're playing less of a time.
True, right. But how do you now get?
Hold on. Oh my God.
But how do you now get other people? Like, how do new sound kind of get to that point, or they just have to wait their time to get to that?
No,
point?
once they see the tournament, they're gonna call you. I'm telling you, they're gonna do it.
Shit.
Because if you look at the business, you can't name 5 tournaments in a year.
Bro, you ain't realize that even little sounds are sitting down waiting for the payday.
How much tournaments passed already?
And then the other thing that's missing out the business, there used to be a lot of 45 and 1 round of dubs clashes. You don't hardly even see that.
Right. Okay. I will take the bait on that one.
Them 45.
Jagger, stop it.
I didn't say shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say shit, but I spoke my piece on that.
There used to be a bunch of 45 clash with 1 round of dubs.
We need that shit already also. So don't make that be sound like it's new or it's missing. Yeah, we see that shit too.
Yeah, we
that got Clyde in real.
What you said about the AI and the splice, that's not gonna work because there is a lot of regular people. There's a lot of people that used to have a sound and they give up the sound business and now they become regular fans. So they're gonna also know the difference.
But how you gonna know if it's AI or not? You're missing the point, bro. You're not gonna know.
Right, put like this. We just had Dub So Nice in Texas, right? This one sound played the Super Cat. And with that, I kid you not, 10 females ran to the front of the stage and was like, sick. You know, females.
Niggas sleep on how much females is that does not come to Clash, but knows about Clash.
If you're a credible sound and you play the right AI, you're good.
Y'all forget that this whole Clash comes from the party era, which those females, they're still out there. They know the music.
You got some females that know the business. Like, look at that girl, Indy. She know when you play a fake tune.
I'm talking just in general, there's a lot of
fake tune. She shake her head. She won't say nothing, but she close her 2 hands together and shake her head. Kaya's another one that know tunes. She don't play a sound.
Y'all acting like majority of people that used to go out to parties and shit, like basically didn't come up around some kind of sound system at some point. The whole culture was based off a sound system.
And Jenny J's there, she gonna point it out.
You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is we got to take baby steps. I said that earlier, somebody laughed. But I'm saying we got to start from where we trying to start from. Like, to get niggas off the bench, this is what the proposal is. Right?
Yeah, it's a good proposal. I don't see nothing wrong with it because you got a lot of dudes that they sit over there on the dark side in the WhatsApp group in the Clash Arena, and they clash all day, every day for free.
Facts.
Jerk chicken and beer.
For free. Like one day, I didn't log into the group, and when I checked my messages, it was 2,500 messages, and 1,800 of it was dudes doubling.
Yes, you
like,
actually did the math on that.
Daily.
Niggas are still clashing in the fucking
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? King Aggression, he went like 5 clashes a week.
Anyway, thanks for the call, bro, because I'm about to wrap this night up, man.
Yeah, well, big up on yourself. I just wanted to say that real quick.
Yo, bless up. Thanks for the call, yo.
But what I was saying is we gotta take baby steps first, man. Let's start with getting the price reasonable.
Yep.
To get the people in the building. So when you do bring these younger guys or younger sounds to, even if Kimmy said, okay, let them play their AI and their splices and their fakes. Okay, let's make it affordable for them to be able to bring their fans into the building on a cost basis.
There you go.
So let's set this part of it first. Like, we got to get the club easier to be attainable. Right? Yep. The sounds easier to be attainable, and get the sounds to get people in the building more cost effectively. Once we do that, then we can then go graduate to the next step. You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
Make us stop, jump over some of the things that been hindering the shit that nobody wants to talk about, which is the fucking price structure. This shit is real. You know what I'm saying? So like nigga said, you get some goddamn tickets, nigga, whether you want to capitalize on it and sell them shits or give them away, so you have a fucking set of people in front of you. Because some niggas, they don't care. They're gonna go to sell the tickets and have 6 people in front of them and want a trophy. Yeah. There's other sounds that you're like, you know what? I don't need this fucking money. I'm gonna give away all these blood clot tickets and ram the place and have a good showing.
Because I don't want to pay for an empty dance.
You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck wants to stand up in front of an empty goddamn building or 13?
A lot of sounds do that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nigga voting. Niggas like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
that's the worst thing when you listen to audio
and they want a lot of
you hear how the host could actually count the hands, bro.
And you fucking win the
They
vote.
won a lot of trophies like that. There's a lot of classes that was like that. People won trophies, man. Stop hating, bro.
11-8. Come on,
Stop
man.
hating, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? The more people you put in front of a clash is the more chances of increasing the shit moving on to a next set of
Niggas
people.
don't care about that. Once they get paid, they don't care who
But
the
if
fuck
you
is in front of
stopping
them.
them at the fucking gate, if you stopping them at the gate, because every clash now is $40 for everybody. On the
Free
low
up the
scale.
gallon, yo. Free up the
Well,
gallon,
you
yo.
got 100 tickets. You could get some free tickets.
Gotta free up the gallon, bro.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. A win is a win shit. That's something.
I mean, y'all should put free women free all night on the flyer anyway, because there's not enough women even pulling up at the door to begin with, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that limited time shit. I still don't understand.
Who just said that?
Huh?
Who just said that?
Said what?
Y'all should put women free all night on the flyer anyway. Who just said that?
Said that. Bro, there's not enough women even pulling up at the door. So
Changa, I am in the negative universe. Is this
take a fucking chance, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah, the niggas, he's coming around slowly, bro.
Reggie, even when you don't even put women on the flyer, bro, there's not even nobody, there's no women pulling.
Then when that nigga used to bump it was just last week, nigga, like, yo, fuck that.
Yeah, make them pay same price.
The UK ladies on the bottom of
the UK get them out some money.
What?
New York get them out of money, bro.
Yo, I'm out. Yo, I got garbage to take out, man. I'm out.
New York get them, bro.
Jackie, you turning off the everything or what?
Nigga, I'm fucking out.
Free up the gallon, yo.
The Warr boss.
I didn't even show up, nigga. Fuck you asking me for? I'm not even
Free
here.
up the gallon, yeah, dog.
All right, well, Warr boss, I'm out. People, there might not be no show next week.
Free up the gallon, yo. Woman free all night.
All night. Somebody
all night, just like that.
Somebody need to try it.
Which y'all niggas don't understand. See, when I'm like that, I had fun. I had a great night. I wake up tomorrow and I talk about it. That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all don't have fun like that. That's when you really have fun. That's when you wake up like, yo, last night, nice, dog.
Because you went out to drink up Thursday.
Yep, he was at Drink Up Thursday.
Yeah, free all night. Free. You ain't passed over here to check the vibes out, bro?
Nah, I still ain't make it over there, bro.
Then go check the vibes out. We want to see how the free thing is doing.
You know what, though? Yeah, I'm gonna go, Nick.
Yo, but what I'm saying is, there's not enough women coming to the door to
party. You know, party settings is actually very
just put
competitive.
Promoters,
Yeah,
Wagwan. Next fly y'all drop. Let's put free women to see what happens. Let's say ladies free all night and see what happens.
You know, but party thing is different though, bro, because it's so competitive out there. It's because like a lot of pieces is doing free, but for clash,
ladies free for party is one thing, but ladies free for a clash,
you know, because they already know what a party is. You know what I'm saying? So they can actually they can actually refuse to be like, I don't care if it's free. I'm going somewhere else and pay.
What y'all don't understand? Listen, bro. If women walk in the building and it's a bunch of man inside, hold on, like, bro, women like men. Hopefully.
Stop.
If women walk in the building and see a bunch of man, they gonna call some homegirls. Like, what the fuck?
There was number niggas here.
There's those mad niggas in here, yo, like short, brown, fat, slim, tall, orange, white, pink.
Maybe the clash was whack, or maybe because he probably paid $60 to get her in there.
Yo, you always asking where to find a guy, right? Well, guess what? This shit is full of niggas. That's it. Done.
Hey, can't nobody tell me like
just last week. Nobody
tell me that
he's trying to get people in the dance, man. And right now people ain't falling inside the dance, so we're gonna try everything to get at least some women inside the dance. Cause the man them not even sure. So maybe if we get the women inside the building, the man them will show.
All right, people, Drink Up Thursdays, man.
That's simple. All right.
The 24 did active for clash. Wally pass out, bus dance, and enough more flap. Couple sound loser dance and ratings drop. Had the 24 recap. For starters, so supreme love injection. Squidly just join the sound and him get him one chance. Grand opening, grand closing.
People, Talk Wednesdays. Look out for this one. I heard Blackheart's been added.
Reach a match, so supreme magnanimity.
Which one?
Garnet silk first, garnet milk. Not even remember if
Saturday, June 21st. No respect, disrespect. Hot Lead versus Black Belt.
after that you have the fire come.
They'll play Beatdown Sound Clash Turbulence versus Desert Eagle.
Up with the club. Now rest in peace, Ricardo True. Stingers play a song and beat a Dennis Brown, not dub for dub. So now we reach our April, Addies and Bass Odyssey. Kingpin the tech, the dance clean naturally.
Facts. Royal Rumble 2025 Cannabis Super Gold. Speaking of cannabis, Article Pride Rough Cut My Gosh Super Fresh.
World Bash UK, the home team.
That's a good thing right there.
Young Guns versus Code Red Sound. October 11th.
The LP him left his sound after the return flight.
That's Carnival weekend.
Huh?
That's Carnival time.
What's Carnival time?
The October 11th one.
October 11th. Oh, that's Miami Carnival.
Oh shit.
Yeah, soaking niggas.
Let's
go find out.
November 1st, Doomsday Clash up in Canada. Brimstone, Majestic Vibes, and Exploded. Replay Supersonic alongside Pure Vibes. I think we can take that one out now. All right. New World Order. Make sure you look out for that one. We talked about this earlier. August 23rd, Atlanta, Georgia. We're waiting for the updated flyer, Mellow.
Murder.
Oh shit! I think he did send an updated flyer. You know. It's at the base. It's at the base though. King Animosity versus King Klepto. Make sure you look out for that.
We in the building for that.
I know you're in the building, bro. Tom Piper, Warr is in the A8. Who in Gaza? Camouflage versus Stonewall.
Block party times, bro.
Make sure you look out for that. October 18th.
Warr is in the air.
Atomic War. November 1st. LP versus S5 in the compound. $35.
Whole goddamn year to throw goddamn clashes. Y'all want to throw clashes on block party dates.
Shut up, man. Mind your business, man.
Fuck yeah.
Get the Rough versus Hollywood versus Movement versus Dynamite Sound. That's down
yeah, nigga.
Black parties in New York, not in the South. Fuck you talking about?
Bad Skull Cup Clash. Look out for that one. Warrior Choice versus Trinity Sound versus Moonlight versus Firefox versus Outcast, and then Honoring Jungle.
We only get 2 months of warm out here, nigga. You think fucking waste that?
Well, sucks for y'all. Fuck out of here, man.
December 6th.
We want more like now. You just be hating.
Bad Sound. I am I King Bandit, GT Hi-Fi time code, $30 tickets. No,
I don't have the flyer, then.
All right, that's it, people. See you guys in 2 weeks.
They didn't send me no.
Oh, we off next week?
We off next. I think we deserve, bro. We've done every show this week for 2025 so far.
Oh yeah,
that's 5 months of shows, bro. We could take off a Tuesday.
People don't give a fuck anyway.
Nobody watches this little show, man.
Nobody knows this. I don't know you, nigga.
It's not, Kimmy. I'm telling you, I second this shit, and it's good to give this shit a break. And I don't think people realize that.
Yo, just because you want to go party, nigga. The fuck?
Give this shit a fucking break.
Yo, give it a
party, man.
Bro,
is you the commissioner?
Summertime, these sounds need to just juggle. Go juggle instead of clash.
Who the fuck is you, Viper?
And build up your fan base.
Why?
Wait.
To me, that's all I'm telling you.
Wait, Juggle. What he just asked you if you're the commissioner? No, nigga, I'm the commissioner.
Hey, motherfucker.
Warr is that? Y'all niggas want to go to fucking parties? Go to parties. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck wrong with y'all? Because you going to party, everybody gotta go to a party too?
Have fun, nigga.
Summer, nigga.
So what? We going to clash. You going to see somebody die.
Whole year for these little couple more days.
People don't die in the summer.
He's gonna stuff us inside of that.
I have more fun.
People get shot every day, B.
I have more fun in the summertime, outside, backyard, boat ride.
So don't show up, Viper. Just don't show up.
Bro. Yeah, me and all the fans, them not showing up.
Don't show up. Just let me know where you at. I'm gonna pull up.
That's
don't
the
show
problem,
up.
man. This person having a free backyard, that person, bro. You know how much free backyards they have in the city?
Nigga, if that's where you want to go, why you trying to come on, man? That's that same bullshit we was talking about. Yeah.
Big up, even Quince,
don't throw shade just because you don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
No shade.
Don't throw shade, man.
What shade I'm throwing?
I don't throw shades. I say that shit because over the years from going, on those certain dates, them shits is not good attendance, bro. And people keep forcing this shit. And I'm like, bro, people just spent all their money in goddamn March and April and May.
Yo, the only ones that do good is the stage shows, and there's people there to actually see performances, not really clashes.
I'm going to about this shit already. Right, War Boss, we spoke about this on the show already, my nigga.
All the time, many
and
times.
He was like, fuck these niggas complaining about it. I'm like, nigga, if every dance is 30, 40 fucking dollars on the low, no, matter of fact, I'm lying. Let's stop lying. There is no fucking $30 to $40 dances no more, right?
There's 40 if you get it early bird.
40 for early. So
Early bird.
if there's a dance every blood clot week starting January, my nigga, and some guys love class, how much fucking dances you think each fucking person really gonna be going to, my nigga?
Somebody making money.
Oh, dog. There is
Well, I mean,
for the shit to never stop
can't really
all
say
the way
like
through
that
the
though,
year.
bro.
Come on, man.
So
Anyway,
people go out every weekend and spend more than $40, $50.
Bro, I'm out, man.
There you go, talking from your point of view again, man. This is
I'm
what
out.
I be trying to tell you.
That's why you had these leeches sit down and wait for audio only. Don't support nothing.
There you go.
But anyway, yeah. Sometimes you might have to take that into consideration. Maybe don't put a clash on every other day, and just wait, 2 months and put it on.
Listen, man, dudes is looking in the bag right now and just trying to promote Clash,
It's
get
a
a
lot.
bag, trying to make some money off of the sound.
There was a
Sound
time.
won this week,
There was
that
a
week.
time when niggas actually stopped throwing fucking clashes by the time June came and they started back. It was a very short period, but they happened. And you know what happened? When the shit started back in goddamn September, pretty much every dance was well attended. Then they went back to this fucking dragging the shit into the June, then the July, them start pop up, then the August, and I'm like, what is niggas doing?
Bro, August is carnival time, bro.
Home break?
Some people don't like
You
carnival.
gon' blame on the roster, bro.
And you started seeing the decline in the dances, nigga.
So what you trying to say? There's a lot of soca people inside the Clash audience that makes it.
You gon' blame on the roster.
There's a lot of fucking soca people in Clash audience. Of course there is.
Wait, you don't say there's you don't think there is?
So why don't y'all throw a soca clash?
Oh God, no, we're not back to this again, bro.
All right, yo, I'm out. Everybody,
soca clash in the
We're not back to this already, bro.
yo, I'm out. Good night. If you ain't locking this shit off, I'm locking it off now. We out. People, see you guys in what's 2 weeks from now?
We out? Damn.
What's 2 weeks from now? The 27th?
I don't know, man.
Oh, so the cruise date is the 14th. See, so good. There ain't no Clash date on that day because I wasn't going there.
What cruise
that?
date?
June 14th?
Yeah, the Jaja Foundation shit that I've been missing 2 years because Puma started throwing his birthday joint.
Oh shit, Jaja.
And you have to stream it.
We got a
Yo, this nigga don't like to work, man. It's fucking lazy.
I got a baby shower that day.
It's lazy, bro.
Son, we don't have. Don't tell me there's a flyer for that date.
You don't like to fucking work all the time.
What?
Lazy ass nigga.
No, the fly is the 21st.
First day of summer.
You're on soca on the book.
And I got a backyard that day, bro. But it's ending relatively early because it's out in Long Island. We talk about that. I'm gonna link you back. Anyway, people.
You ain't making that. It's a fucking boat ride.
It's not a boat ride. I said backyard, bro.
No, you're talking about the 14th?
No, the next day. Oh, wait, yo, the 14th? No, the 14th. What time is y'all?
The 21st.
Yeah, y'all is midnight. Y'all midnight on the 14th?
Nah, 14 is freaking 6 o'clock, man.
Shit, nah, that baby shower is.
You got bookings, bro? How
In
do
the
you get bookings? You didn't tell me, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm forward.
That fucked up shit, bro. That means
all right, I'm out. I'm out. People, that's
lock
it.
Off, well, yeah, lock off this blood clot.
You
What's
guys
up?
How much do Black Hawk pay selectors a dance?
$50. All right, I'm out. People, we out. We rocking off.
Yo, I'm out this bitch.